I don't black out.
And you know what?
Take that shit.
That's that, baby. That's my
Dumbass bitch.
Okay.
Purge face.
So we're trying something new here, right?
Yeah.
We're doing a panel, no jumper panel. It seems like it was gonna move smooth, but then all of a sudden we find out that baby girl.
lumps in the road.
What's your name, baby? Can you introduce yourself? What's your name?
Coming in hot.
Aliyah
Talk to the
Rose
mic.
has a problem with.
I don't have nothing. Wait, is this
Hey,
on?
what's
Is this
your
on?
name, baby?
Nadialli.
Put your back.
Nadialli from the Bay, right?
Yes.
Okay, I know a little bit about you.
Yeah, look her up on.
How about you, baby? You can hold the phone, and I ain't even tell you. You can pop that jet. You put that shit back.
Yeah, I know.
Now let's get back down to business.
Unhanded.
Pull the mic towards you, baby.
I'm short.
What's your name?
Persia.
Persia.
Pete.
Okay, so it seems like there was a little issue here. You know, you claimed that they don't like you. What's all this about? What's going on
No,
here?
I have nothing to do with that.
Okay.
Man, let's
Alright.
get into it. What happened, man?
What
Something
happened? What
It-
made
it-
all
Brought
this
up like
even-
a husband.
I
Like,
feel
it's
like
some
she didn't
underlying
want me to
beef
sit
going
in the
on.
middle. For some reason, she
Yeah, I
kind of
didn't
pushed
want you
me,
to.
and I sat anyway. And then
But
you
you
had a
have
problem. And I
photos.
said, "You're being ratchet. You don't have etiquette."
Baby, you're a. What you mean? I don't have etiquette. I don't.
What I do and how I carry
What
myself
being a
is
p- have to do
things.
with class?
Cause you're a eater, bitch.
You could be a
I'm a
classy
man
porn
eater.
star.
Get it correct.
All right.
Man eater.
I respect that.
So what was like the riff? You said something about her husband. Like you're over here throwing
going
jabs
on?
at her.
No, I
Before
tried
the
to reach
camera
out
even
to her.
came
I
on.
tried to reach out to her. Like I sent her a screenshot because her DM me. The bitch didn't say nation. See, she didn't say. Listen, when I walked in the room, I said, "What's up to
This
you?"
is a
And you
little
looked at me, and ain't say shit. Put your nose in the air that you went to my doctor. That's fixed because of me. So
So
why'd
what's
you
your
put
issue?
your nose in the air?
My ex, the doctor, or me? I'm trying to figure that out.
I don't have
Either
no
way it
issue. I
goes.
said, "What's up to you?" When you walked in, and you've been ignoring me all day. I literally
was-
tried to conversate with you. You had your nose in the air, and it's weird.
I've
Like,
been
for
giving you
what?
respect. I may not like you, but I've been giving you respect. You've been
That's cap. Because I tried to
just not
conversate
only
with you. I tried to keep it cordial.
disrespecting
Listen, I tried to keep-
everybody
Shut
here.
up, shut up. I tried to keep it cordial when I walked in the door.
You've been calling everybody else since you got here, bro.
What you mean?
You just don't have respect. You don't
haven't.
carry
She didn't
yourself.
No,
like
you
that.
don't know nothing.
She didn't like that you were using your phone earlier. What was that about?
No, because she doing too much of these.
Because I pay my own phone bill, my love.
Okay, you rich.
So anyway,
We still ain't got to the underlying.
Yeah, I don't
what's
understand.
the backstory?
Like,
It sounds like you have a problem with me.
What's
I don't
going
have
on
a problem
here?
with you.
Babes, and don't play it when the cameras come on because you know you don't like me. And I actually try to keep it cool with you. I like you. I used to like you 5 minutes ago. When I walked in the door, I said hi to you. You literally looked at me. You ignored me.
I said,
You
hey.
no.
was
Oh,
a
you
very
were
short
lying. Why are you lying
relationship.
for the cameras?
And
babe?
I
That
kept
was a
it
very short
pushing.
You didn't say
relationship.
shit to me.
I said,
you didn't
hey.
say shit to me. That's why I went to the couch because you wouldn't say shit. You wouldn't say a word to me. I was talking to myself. And I try to keep it cool with you, but you hating on me because you jealous of me for real.
Okay.
what?
I'll let your projection be your projection.
It ain't a projection, baby.
When
it's
did
the truth.
I gotta
I'm
ask
What do you
before
think
we
she's jealous
get,
about?
This
Explain.
came in.
I'm not gonna
Heat
do it
is
like
on.
that.
No, this is what we're here for. We're trying
She's
to
a,
get down to
she's
the
a
bottom
beautiful
of it.
woman.
bottom.
She's a
This is
beautiful
not the
woman.
podcast I was trying
I'm
to
not
be
a
on. I
hater.
was
We're
trying
gonna
to.
get
I want
to
to talk
all
about
that.
your
We
topic.
gonna
You
talk
set
about
yourself
it with
up
you.
hating on
You got
me.
some lit
You shouldn't have
topics. I
done
want to
that.
talk about
And
that.
I'm with that, but
Yeah.
it was just the
It was
way
just so
everything
much
happened.
beef in the
Obviously,
beginning,
Out
it
of
was
the
hard
blue,
to-
though.
all
It
the
was
men
hard
were
to get
supposed to
to it.
sit over on
Out
this
of the
side,
blue.
right? Let me hold
Out
on.
of the
Radio.
blue, but you ignoring
Hold
the
on.
Why
bitches
did you have a
that
problem
need to
with me
shut the
sitting
f-
still?
up
I
for 2
got you.
seconds, okay? Give me 2 and 2.
All right.
Now,
Could you
it
at least
seems
pop
like
up?
baby couldn't sit up over here next to y'all. Y'all both start getting riled up. It seemed like there was an issue. Before we start to engage in the topics and conversations, I want this to let itself out, man, and let this be. She's talking about she done got DMs from your husband. How do y'all even know each other?
Why bring it up if you're not trying to act like you're trying to one up right now? I don't get
I
it.
just feel like that's.
I'm going back to where how y'all even know each other to even say the shit that's even being
Okay,
said
when
right
I
now.
met her, she was
Hey,
you know,
chill out. Hey, don't say the wrong thing.
you've been saying the wrong thing, so let me
I didn't
stay.
air you out though. Don't run. Don't.
You
air
just
me
aired
out.
me out, my guy.
Wow.
You just aired me
Hey,
out.
don't say the wrong thing. That's all I have to say to you, Nadia.
Okay, then don't ask for it.
It seems like
So
y'all
don't
were
ask for
friends
it.
at one
Yeah,
point in
y'all was
time.
friends.
Look, this is how it is. I was a real bitch. You crossed me, now you don't exist.
How the
and
f-
you're
I
mad.
crossed
And
you.
you're
I didn't do
mad.
shit to you.
And you're mad. You kept talking shit to me to Tricks, and I checked you in front of the club, and ever since
You
then.
what? You
and now,
are you?
There we
are
go.
And now you mad
Now that's-
ever
Alright, I'ma
since.
let y'all
And
know what
I've been a
really
lady
happened.
ever
Anyway,
since.
shut up, bitch.
I've been a lady.
Blade.
All right, let me know what.
Hold
I'm gonna show you what you're
Let it
Because
flow.
I never hate
Let
on
it flow.
nobody's
We gonna get
bread.
there.
And you try to hate on me, and I called you out on it.
How could I hate on you when?
And I called you out on it. And fighting is not the answer to me. For me
fuck
as a woman,
no.
I should tell you, hey, you're out of line, you're out of pocket. You get what I mean? And then I don't fuck with you. And I keep it pushing, keep it player. That's it.
All right, so y'all want to know what really happened,
What's your side?
or y'all want to listen to the motherfucking
What's your side?
All right, this is what really happened.
Okay.
Anyway, basically, we was in the club one day, and this bitch got weird about some random ass nigga. Anyways, basically, what really happened, one day we was in the club, the nigga came through with
not fair,
crutches. I don't even know the man, and we walking up, and she mad because he only wanted me. Listen, baby girl, if a client wants you, how would I be able to kick you out? I didn't say a word about you. He didn't want you. And she was mad because he only wanted me. And then the bitch, she wide hips and big ass, she knocked me to the side. And I was like, yo, what the fuck?
What club were you guys
I was
at?
like, what the fuck? Like, why are you knocking me to the side? That's not cool. And then she didn't say shit to me. She tried to bang on me in the back talking about, oh, you told the nigga, but I didn't tell him shit. Listen, it's up to the man. If he doesn't want you, that's
The
up to
sweeper
him.
called you out. You were just talking smack about the sweeper called you.
I didn't say shit about the
Hey,
sweeper.
weren't you just talking shit about her?
She's making up shit. Like, this bitch is like
Listen.
I mean, everybody could be making up
Let's
shit at this
unpack
point,
that.
right?
Yeah,
You
at
could be
this point.
saying what you're
Hey,
saying.
they know I'm
Everything's
talking
alleged.
the truth.
Made up.
They know
It
I'm
don't
talking
have
the
to
truth.
Everything's
necessarily
alleged.
be
I
the
really
truth.
don't have a problem with you. I didn't have
I
a problem
don't either.
sitting next
Listen,
to
I
you.
said hi to you at the door, and you.
Why'd you have a
did
problem
not
sitting
fuck
next to
with
me? I didn't have a problem sitting next to
Because
you.
you
You
didn't wanna
10
say a
times
word to
madder
me.
than she is, so it's something going
I mean,
on.
it's
But
not.
you know what I'm saying?
I'm really just talking the truth.
I mean, I'm just
Okay,
telling
let's
you
move
from the
forward,
energy.
'cause it
Yeah,
really
let's
doesn't-
get off this.
Let's
Shit.
get going, because I
Sorry.
really don't care about none of that.
Me either. What's next?
I'm glad we got to,
Very
get that
personal.
out.
I don't feel like
So
we
we can
got
get
there,
yourself.
but I'll accept the cheaply
Nigga
made
dragging
version.
it. Nigga dragging it.
I'll accept the cheaply made version of it. I mean, I get it. It wasn't. I just feel like there's a lot of problems, and I just didn't want to dive into
I
some
don't know
topics.
why,
Or we
to be
talking,
honest. I
and
really
y'all
don't
already
know
got some
why.
bad blood on the back end. That's all
don't
I'm
know
saying.
why.
We kill
I
that
don't
shit
really
right
know
here, and
why.
we let that shit go on.
That shit ain't nothing. Let's move forward.
Shit.
Where are you from?
I'm from Hawaii.
You from Hawaii?
Oahu.
How old are you? How old are you?
I'm 22.
22?
22.
It's young.
I'm an Aries.
You're an Aries. What do you think? What do Aries do?
They don't take no bullshit.
No,
Yeah.
Honestly.
I think that's probably
They
any.
see
any
through
human-
people.
that's a
They
human
know what's
trait.
up. Very initiative. Know what's going on. Ain't no one have to say shit. I know.
So are you into like
What?
astrology?
No, I don't believe in that shit.
So why are you
It's
saying
very
you're
true,
an
though.
Aries?
It's very, very true.
You
That was a
contradicting
contradiction.
yourself.
I'm an
off the
Aries,
rip.
but I don't
fucking
believe
drunk.
it. I'm not the type of bitch that's gonna be like, oh, I don't fuck with you because you're a Leo and this isn't that. Like, shut up.
And
That's
you
dumb.
was the
You
one that
just- you
said
the
the
one
White
that-
Claws don't do nothing to you.
Yeah,
They don't.
You don't.
White
She was the
Claw.
first one. White Claws. I haven't even gotten a buzz
That
yet.
motherfucker hit like
I'm
some Cisco
happy.
right there.
I'm trying to say, pop that shit,
motherfucker
nigga.
like some bad boy.
They got bottle
bad dog.
hogging.
So white. So what do you strip or OnlyFans? What is it?
I do whatever I want.
Makes no sense to me. You got to be a little bit more transparent than that. I
Okay.
do what
I be at Crazy Girls.
Everybody in the world is doing what the fuck they want. I would hope.
I be at Crazy Girls. If you want to spend some bread, let me know.
You be a crazy girl. So you strip.
Fuck no. Fuck no.
That's why Flakko got right to it. Do you sell cat or die?
Do you
That's
sell
what he
cat?
No,
Yeah,
gang. Can't buy this shit. Listen,
Better shit.
because
Fact,
it's
pass
not an
that shit.
energy
Do all that.
transfer.
Yeah.
I'm not about to transfer
Got a
this
professional
energy.
treatment in the
All
house.
pussy
me.
got
That's what you
all
believe
pussy
that
got a
is?
price tag on it.
Yes.
Yeah.
All pussy got come with a price.
That's a fact. You pay for it either way.
The motherfucker pull out enough, you gonna do what's
just
right.
kidding, I'm
You know what I'm
just
saying?
Cocktail waitresses in Vegas will go up for the right price.
Yeah, point blank period.
I'm just keeping it a band
That's
with you,
true.
man.
The
I mean, let's
motherfucking
not
dealer,
fucking,
the card
let's
dealer,
not shame it
the
here,
card
you know?
dealer at the
Yeah, we not
casino.
doing no whole shaming.
Shit, you tipper the
We're
right
not
way.
doing
What you
that,
say earlier,
and that's why I
Flakko?
wasn't going to
We
allow
what?
that to happen to you,
We
baby
what?
girl. You hear
Thank
me?
you.
Hey, I wasn't going to allow that to happen to her. You know what I'm saying? We ain't about to hoe shame nobody
Well,
up
she
in this
cool.
motherfucker, man. You
But
did?
I don't know why
we
she
ain't
couldn't
doing that.
say
We
hi
love them
back.
hoes.
I like
Nah, fuck that, homie.
Off-
I mean, you might be, listen, it's cool. You strip, You do what you do, baby girl. But don't knock chicks that done did what they done did for whatever the fuck they done did it for. I don't like that, especially when you be over there
I
straddling
agree
the
with
And the
you.
fence.
game
I
guys
You
ain't
do gotta
gonna
You
realize
might
that
be
you in the
just,
same
if there's
vibe.
anything
I
you
agree
taking
with
on
the
that
same
pussy,
vibe.
it's fence.
Your toes
Because
is
you're
in that
straddling
water.
it.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Don't be
Means
mad
not
at somebody else swimming because your toe up in the
Yeah.
water. She's
Yeah.
swimming, your
Shit,
toe
I'm
up
missing
in
my
that
that
toe right
motherfucker
now.
out.
I'm not a hater.
You said you
Talk
missing
all
the
I'm
toe.
saying. Where are you from?
Can't be knocking it.
I'm
Let's get this
from
shit down.
Pittsburgh, California.
We from the Bay.
We from the Bay.
Both the Bay.
But we live in LA, and LA been live for us, you know, and it's been giving us both a great opportunity. I've been doing content creating, TikTok, OnlyFans, Instagram, every platform been going quite well. So yeah,
It's been going quite well for you, huh?
yes,
You do OnlyFans too?
yes.
How's that been working out for you?
Oh, amazing! I bought a 3-unit property under $1 million during right after the pandemic at a great price.
So you say you took your money. What are you doing? What's that?
Oh yes, bitch.
What type of Mighty Morphin Power Ranger shit was that? I was trying to pick up the
I'm like,
tactic.
wait.
for
I was
you.
like,
She
that
pulled out
ring
the
looks
signature
good,
handshake.
babe.
Yeah,
That
pussy
bust
power.
down look good. That ring look.
It was like a pussy power.
I'm like,
yeah,
don't leave
bitch.
me hanging.
No, I'm not leaving. I was like, that
So
wrist
you
look
say,
like
so you
water.
say that you, more power to, we proud of her too, baby. So you say that you took your money that you made during the pandemic. You said, fuck it, I'm gonna buy me some property, man, while it's
Yeah, I
low.
manifested a 4-plex, but I got a triplex. I'm not mad at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was
So,
it was an investment property?
Yes, I bought it under $1 million, so definitely it's like needs a lot of renovations.
Yeah.
would you rent a spot out to her?
I'm
This
not.
wasn't a joke.
that's
Why
up
everybody
to-
laughing like
that's-
everybody's
Hey,
Let's not keep
That's
this
up to
going.
property
I was just
management.
asking.
I'm hiring a property management, so if the property manager feels like she's a fit for her, then I'm not against it.
If I
You
pass
know,
the credit check.
That's right.
I don't knock
At least she
nobody.
not holding no grudges
That's
on
your
this
kind of bitch,
motherfucker.
Judge.
That's right. She said the credit. That's right.
You know what I mean?
Hey,
No,
please
I like
stay
you.
on,
Like when you
man.
walked in, I
That's
said
what I like,
hi.
man.
So you had your motherfucking nose in the air hating on me. I don't know why.
We
back.
over that.
Baby.
but
We
over
circle
that.
back.
Yeah, we over
We
that.
back.
We over
We
that.
over that
I was just
Persia.
asking the question. Would
We
you
on the
ever
Persia.
rent-
Don't
Yeah.
ever get on my
Persia.
side.
Yeah,
Can we
that's
talk
what
about
I'm
cross the
saying.
bridge
Persia.
about
Hey,
Don't care.
Hey,
Where
hey,
you from,
Let's
Persia?
get into your
Hold
story.
on. We're gonna get right over to you. I
Sorry.
felt like she was still, you know what I'm saying?
I'm
I asked her a question. She
No, I
gave up
respect-
a valid
I'm
answer.
hiring a property management. If they feel like she's a good fit, I'm not knocking it.
I'll be in there, knocking at your door, bitch.
Sound like she gonna do
They
it.
really
yeah.
friends.
Look, it sound like she wanna do
They
it
really want to
intentionally
be. She
now.
really want to be
Yeah.
your friend.
She
Like,
really
it's
do
all
wanna
right.
be
She
your friend.
really want to be friends.
Hey,
You feel me?
We got it.
Why we
Hey,
going?
hey, we got it. It's okay.
Okay.
We're here with you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's a real white cleave.
Oh shit, let me
Gotta
this-
ask.
I don't
Oh,
like
you got the
the
rubber band on
that
with it,
shit
huh?
make it look
I like it.
ratchet.
It's nice. It's tasteful jewelry.
You know what's so crazy?
I know what it is. It's tasteful
No,
jewelry.
no, no. Let me tell you something. Some fake page the other day messaged me on one of my pictures, said, "You don't even wear real Van Cleves, that wash that whoever bought for you," which I got
like
this
Van
shit on
Cleef.
my
Let
own.
me see.
This shit's
thought you
real,
got the
baby. Like, this was actually, these were both gifts. Yeah.
They're very elegant. They, yes.
Yeah.
No, the pieces definitely cost
And I got the
pretty
Earrings. Look at the earrings, though.
Oh,
dollar. Yeah, no, they
They're
definitely cost
cute.
a pretty dollar.
you too ready.
Yeah.
So,
You look
so if you want to
good.
talk about you,
They doing
it
a whole
seems
lot of
like she
German
wants
over
to
there.
get to it, baby. You go ahead and talk to us. Let us know something.
I'm a Cancer. I do, you know, I don't know if y'all into signs, but like,
It's not even. I don't think that
I-
we're even
I-
on
I like
astrology
a
right now.
little-
Who are you? We're trying to figure out who the fuck you
Facing
are.
this
I'm
one.
a Cancer. That's
Alright.
no.
There's a lot of cancers in the world. We're trying to figure
She's
out
like, you
who you
can't-
I'm a
are.
Cancer,
I feel like
too.
But you didn't sit here and just jump off. Hey, yeah, well, I'm a Cancer. No.
No, but you know
gotta
what the
do your
craziest
business.
part is? We both from the Bay and we both Cancers, and
I think it's a vibe.
Oh,
yeah, it's a vibe.
Okay,
But-
well, let's talk about how you love to cook. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, I dance myself. I dance, but yeah, I cook on the side. Honestly, I've only been dancing for 3 years, and when I tell you I'm over it, y'all, like,
You
I'm
like
trying to
just
get,
dance or what?
huh?
You like just dance or you do OnlyFans, so
No, so I
Ask
yeah,
her. Do you know? Are you a lady of the night?
No,
Are you a lady of leisure?
My main thing is dancing. I work at Crazy Girls. That's my main thing. And I just started my business, which is like a catering business.
Sidebar: if you sell
That's
pussy,
cute.
be proud of it. I mean,
Yeah,
you know what
ain't
I'm
no
saying?
shame.
Ain't no shame in the game.
Scream
man.
that shit.
Listen,
She's
no,
a
I was
cook,
just-
nigga. She's a chef.
You just threw that in there.
I
I
know some
just
pretty
said-
bad bitches.
anybody-
That's
Yeah,
what
we
they
live in-
do.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
They some pretty bad bitches.
No, we
man,
live
and
in
that's what
LA.
they
We
do.
live in LA. I get it. Like that's.
If
I
that's
mean,
what-
it comes. That's.
No, because the hubby
like
keep
it's a
on,
stereotype
the hubby
of
keep
a
on
lot of
asking
girls.
you.
It's a stereotype. A lot of girls that live in LA that do that, but no.
Nah, it's a lot of girls that live in the Bay that do that. It's a lot
Oh,
of girls
shit, yeah,
around
the Bay too. Yeah,
Bay
you're
is
right. And there's a
known,
lot of
but
pimps in there, too.
but what
California,
see,
period.
that's what we not gonna talk about. We just was asking.
No, but y'all asked me. Yeah, that's my main thing.
You just
I
dance.
dance at Crazy
That's
Girls.
good.
That's my main.
How long you been
main-
dancing there?
I've been dancing since the pandemic. So the underground clubs before, like during the pandemic.
New
That's
age stripper.
huh.
New age stripper, like you can't.
I'm like, would
She
you
wa-
consider me
A pandemic stripper.
But am
yeah,
am
like
I-
she kind of.
Would you consider me an
turned
OG
up.
now, or am I still a new dancer?
No.
Like,
You're not a new
so
dancer.
I've been in the game for
Yeah,
3
she's
years
definitely
now.
not
a
Is
new
that
dancer. She's a
I'm
new
new?
You're new, baby.
Period. So I'm
Yeah, I'm
still,
just
I got
being
that
honest. I
fresh
mean, that's
face.
no-
She got the
taking
fresh
no-
face.
3 years is not like
That ain't shit, huh?
It's not
And I'm
really
so
shit.
over it. I'm trying to get the fuck out of there.
That's
You
that's
ain't
that's
even
what that's
pulled
what
a
they want to
hamstring.
hear,
You the type of
and
chick
that's
that
what they
prob-
want to
She
hear.
probably the type of chick that give the strip club halftime. She don't even. You don't
What do you
sit-
mean by
meaning
that?
like oh,
You only work
probably
on the
ain't there like that.
weekends
Yeah,
type
you
of
probably ain't
thing.
even there
You
like
like-
that. You go when there are probably some events or something's in town.
Yeah, I used to, but now, like, I'm getting older. So right now, I'm just trying to stack, and just get the fuck out. So I've
How old are
realized.
you? One more time.
Guess.
30.
I want all y'all to guess.
Yo, why you?
There's nothing
You
wrong
know
with
she
me.
not.
20
You know
There's
she don't look
nothing
30.
wrong
I
with
say
Why
you
say
like
that?
26.
26.
Flakko
All right.
asked a
25?
question. Flakko was just
25.
curious.
What about you? Like, really look at me. I'm not.
I'm
not
gonna
a fan.
say 24.
24. Okay.
I'm with the 24 too.
24.
Yeah.
Is it the skin?
Nah, 26. 26.
I say 26.
Now that you say that, I'm gonna pop off and just be like, bitch, are you in your late 30s? Like, come on and just say it.
No, you
That's
have
where
really
we're
nice
at.
skin though.
I just want to thank you. I just wanted everyone to guess. I don't know. And whenever someone
24,
asks
baby.
me,
I'll
whenever
go
someone
24.
asks me, I just like people to guess. Like I just like to see.
All right.
Like how old do I really look? But no, I'll be 28 in June.
Yeah.
I was close.
Am I getting there?
You look
3
good,
years
babe.
dancing.
Let me
You
just-
started
Once you hit
late.
25,
All
that
you
shit
do is
fell
dance.
down.
As long as
30
All you
is
do
still
dance.
young
I'm
though.
still young.
30
As long
is
as like
young.
I don't look
30
my
is
age.
young.
Hold on,
Nah,
guys.
it's
Let's
cool to
look
look
at the
your age.
let's look at the
I'm
facts
still
here.
young.
How does your
30
age
is still
look? That's what I
young.
said.
People
That's
like,
young.
oh, 30, like, I don't take that as an insult. That's
No,
still
that's
young.
The 30 is young.
Let's
30
really
is
look
young.
at the situation, homie.
30 old for a lady, Flakko? That's how you
What
feeling?
you mean, nigga?
Explain.
Women are still human. What you mean 30 is not
Explain.
young
Dive
for
into
women?
that.
Women
Dive
are still
into that.
people. Fuck is you talking about,
Explain.
bro?
Yeah, right here. Now look, cause
Come on.
I've never heard. I'm
Hey.
actually.
Let him dive into that.
Hey, Flakko, is your mic on?
I want to hear his
fucking
Flakko,
2
opinion.
hours.
mic
I
ain't
want to
on.
hear your.
I want to hear his opinion.
never
Dive
heard-
in.
Your
I wanna
mic's
hear
not
it.
on.
I've never heard anyone say that.
Yeah, right. Look, because I feel like it's only in the Western
mic's not
world
on.
where we tell women that 30 isn't old. Because, for example, in Africa,
It really isn't.
You know, Middle East, right? Women are married, having kids by 20, by 18 years old, right? So I feel like 30 years old, especially because, listen, because once you get to like 30 years old, like that's when high risk pregnancies start happening, right? So like, how can you get married and plan on having kids at 30, 35 plus, you know?
My mom had me at 38.
Well,
Still high risk though.
do you realize we in a?
You're right. Once you get close to
Wait,
40,
hold on.
you be high risk pregnancies.
Hold
You're
on.
right.
Do you realize we in a totally different generation?
And
now?
I was gonna, can I
We not in
piggyback?
Africa, nigga.
Sit
Fuck is you talking
your
about?
ass down, some motherfucker. Where the fuck
30s,
we was in fucking
30s, look,
Zimbabwe,
let me tell you
bitch.
something.
We
Where
moving
the
this
fuck
shit
is
for
we?
real.
Hold
We
on.
got you, Flakko. Listen, I look at it like this.
Dead
There's
homies.
too many, like, even for a chick to say it's old, like, there's too many surgeries, there's too many different things a woman can do that really prolongs her beauty. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? That can fucking freeze this shit.
Yeah.
I mean, look at fucking Dolly Parton. That shit's scary. You know what I'm saying? There's
Nah,
too much
dude, that
shit
pussy
you
still
can do.
squirt though. That pussy run out of squirt.
That
That's
motherfucker
what
probably
they-
pushing
that's
out
what-
sand,
Guess what?
nigga.
For a woman that's
okay,
trying to,
now.
for a woman that's
Shit,
trying to
alright.
get some money, hey man, if her beauty can sell, hey homie, that shit's
I understand
forever
that.
a lifetime.
I
That's a treasure.
understand that, but
You're
you're
not
talking
wrong.
about
Have
the
y'all
age.
tried- let me ask y'all something.
That's a
pussy.
treasure, man.
Okay. Okay. Back to you. Does a pussy? Have you fucked a bitch that's older? Like we talking about in her 50s or late
Nah.
40s?
Hell no.
No? So
Hell
you
no.
wouldn't know,
In the
right?
40s, yeah. I fucked a bitch in her 40s
But
when I was young.
You know what? Have y'all seen the
I was like
interview
20
with
years old.
Kris Jenner? You know what
Watch
Chris?
it, baby. Watch it.
Yeah.
Y'all watched the interview with Kris Jenner? You know what she just said the other day? She was like, and how old is she? She's in her 60s, right?
She did not say
she
squirt.
might be capping, but
Yeah.
what did she just say?
That she still
She's
squirt.
a squirter.
Nigga, that was edited.
That was 20 years ago. She meant 1980.
No, this is
I
literally
watched the
a
interview.
from
You
last
watched the
week.
Probably
segment.
meant 94.
You watched the segment of it. I watched the whole interview. She did not say
I
she
did.
was a squirter.
She did though.
No,
Hey,
you gotta
you
watch
know
the
what?
whole.
Yes.
You
Woman
go back,
that's
look,
young
go
enough
back
to
and
know
watch
how
the
to
whole
do it,
interview.
but still
And
old
she's
then,
enough
saying
to
from
know
like
how
when
to
she
do
was
it.
yeah, it
younger.
was like some shit where he just interjected, like he said something about a squirter, and she was talking about something else, and she was like, "Yeah, ooh." You
Oh, I
gotta
thought
see
she
the
was speaking
because we
like-
had covered that
like-
on the
like,
No
to
Jumper
this
show.
day, yes, I'm a squirter. Like she
Yeah.
sound like a freaky.
That's what I said. I'm like,
Okay.
Hey,
Kris
so
Jenner,
nobody thinks that a 50-year-old woman we don't believe her that she can squirt?
No, yeah,
I believe her, to
definitely-
be
she's
honest.
not-
But
she's
to be real with
definitely
you,
I'm sure it's
not
grannies
50.
out
squirting
here
is not
squirting.
real.
50
Squirting is not
yet.
fucking real. They drink a lot of water, nigga, and they let it go. Squirting is not real.
Damn, now squirting fake.
No,
I mean, shit,
squirting
sometimes
is
you feel like you
real.
can't feel it. I mean, you can't help it,
So
but
what
like,
is it,
nigga,
too?
that's
You
piss,
squirted?
nigga.
It's
The fuck?
Look, on my own.
keeping it real.
One
Yeah,
on
they
the-
just drink a
Did
lot
you-
of water.
did you, like,
They
play
do.
with
Can
it?
They
you do me a
manipulate a lot.
favor and calmly keep it real?
I just,
Alright.
like,
I'm gonna
Come
calmly
on,
keep
I'm
it
trying to
real.
work on myself. Why the
because I
fuck
didn't
can't
want
you?
to, but I tried
So
to-
did
Why
you
the
play
fuck
with
can't
yourself
you?
with the
But I'm
rose?
saying,
Did you
look,
squirt
look,
it?
like
Hold on,
50.
what y'all over here
You
talking
play with
about?
the
Hold on,
They
having
y'all
side
hurry up
combos
real
and
quick.
shit?
Wait,
Yeah.
she says she squirted one time, but she made herself
'cause-
squirt.
No, she was asking me like, have I squirted before? And I wish I was born a squirter because I just think that's the sexiest thing
is
sexy.
ever,
Oh, yeah.
right? She asked me, she's like, have you ever squirted? Literally, the only time I have was by myself, playing by myself. And that was the only time.
What were
And
you thinking about?
shit, when I watch porn, I only watch girls eating pussy. Like, so when I literally
guys,
just
she was
think
like,
of girls, but I'm not gay.
I understand
not
that.
gay.
I get that.
So, but
I get
that
But
that.
might-
I
I
did
used
make
to do
myself,
that.
I
but
get
no
that.
guy has ever made me squirt.
That's what I was about to say. So that might
Yeah,
be
I-
one of your
I-
wildest dreams. So that might make you climax.
What's your
that
deepest
might be
fantasy?
your thing.
What?
You can't just run away from girls. You said you're not gay, but you squirted to a girl. So
no.
you're-
Like I love girls, but at the end of the day, I always I need a guy. Like I need dick, right? But like when
That's a real
when
woman.
I
Need that.
Yeah.
when
Fucking clap it up. That's a real motherfucker.
no,
Turn it up.
yeah.
No, because there ain't too many that
No.
just say that like, hey, no,
Yeah.
I'm cool with women, but
Yeah,
I need
yeah.
some dick.
Need that
Yeah.
motherfucking
Yeah.
up.
Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I love that shit. Keep that shit real.
But
I
me
thought you said
personally-
that you don't fuck
but-
with women. Period.
but
And
you-
let
That's
you
what
no,
know
no,
this
I
bitch gonna
do,
listen
but me
to you when
personally-
the going get tough.
It's crazy. Like when I masturbate, like or when I'm like by myself, like when I watch, cause I watch porn. For some reason, I cannot watch dick. I can't do none of that. I literally
Have to
look
watch
up,
girl
literally
porn.
going through pages, get to the
Bitches
best.
bumping pocketbooks. Come on,
What?
man,
No.
get to
Watching.
it.
No. What gets me going is girls eating pussy, and that shit I will literally in 2
But
seconds.
in real life, it's different
you walk
versus
in
what
a-
gets us off on porn. Like
I was about
girl
to
on
say, so
girl
if you
porn
walk
is
in the
different.
room and the bitch eating some pussy, yeah, so you just your shit gonna start thriving. You just you
If
finna
I
get
if
there.
you
if
see
I
it live-
walk into
Yeah,
like right now, if I walk
yeah,
in,
yeah.
I don't
You
know
see
what it
that?
is.
That's what
Yeah,
you
like
nasty asshole.
I don't know why, because I feel like girls understand each other so much
Is
more
that
than
what
guys
activates your
do.
nasty?
Yeah, like I just
Keep
feel
that
like.
shit real.
But at the end of the day,
Yeah.
like when it really like reality, I need dick. Like
In reality,
Fuck
but
that shit, yeah.
at the
when
end of the
it's
day,
like when I'm trying to just like, you know,
You
Yeah.
need to be poked.
To
You
get
need to
off
be jolted.
when we want to
it's
get
really
need
like
it.
I just love girls. I really
Look at
do.
Flakko, he's
Like,
like, oh,
like
yeah.
girls are beautiful.
Nah,
girls
nah,
are
nah.
That nigga over there getting
attractive.
uncomfortable and shit. He's
Nah,
sweating and
Basically,
shit.
you're
Hey,
bisexual.
Nah, what
Girls
you
Are
are
mean?
you over there hiding by this?
I don't know,
Flakko?
you guys.
good,
Does that
man?
make
Hold
me
on,
bi?
hold
Because
on.
I ask
Yes.
myself every
What's up?
day. Like I don't
Does
know.
it make you blush?
Nah, hell no.
You're blushing on the inside.
Nah,
I
man.
feel
would
like
that
you're
make
still
him
straight. I don't
blush?
Because
think
he
it's
might be
like
uncomfortable
bi.
with
His
the
black
way
ass
you're
ain't
talking.
blushing.
No, she good. She good.
That nigga on time.
I
But
feel
see,
like-
look, I have a question for y'all. Does that, and I ask myself this every day,
Have you
does
ever
that
been in a relationship with a girl?
No, I haven't,
So
and
that
I
doesn't
know
make
I
you bi.
can't.
I feel like for
can't.
girls. I feel like for girls.
I
I feel
can't.
like for
I
girls,
know
if
for-
you've never
It's
been
just
in
a
a day-to-day
fantasy.
relationship with another girl, it don't make you bi. Like,
See that,
'cause
and that's
a
why
lot
I
of
feel
girls
like
that I
I'm
know
not
get
bi.
drunk and
I
we might
really
kiss,
don't. But
lick
If
on
your
each
nigga
other,
was-
and
But at the
that
end
be
of the
over
day,
with.
yeah.
That should be
Huh?
over with.
So I feel
No,
like they're just
hold on.
straight. They just like
I'm
women.
trying to figure out what
said
you're
what?
saying. No, you saying So yeah, you not really looking for that. But let's just say you and your nigga, y'all out on one night, y'all chilling, y'all drinking, y'all both meet a bitch.
Yeah, I
that
love
y'all
to have
like.
fun with
You
girls.
like, all right,
with
cool.
my nigga.
Want to do it. If he want to do it, he want to line up.
Yeah.
Hey, you saying you cool with that?
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
She's bisexual though, right? Because
but that's what I'm
It's a
trying to
fantasy.
ask
Listen,
you.
fantasy
is she
is very
fulfilling
different
what her
from
nigga
reality.
likes?
I'll tell you that.
No. I
No, she's
promise you,
bisexual.
Fuck my nigga.
Yeah.
Like, and I have a certain
why?
no, I'm not like that, but I'm just saying like I have a certain type when it comes to girls, right?
Right,
What's
what
your
if y'all
type, babe?
both like this same bitch?
Yeah.
What if
I
y'all
would
both
love
want to
to
take
have-
her home and
yeah.
y'all want to smash her?
Yeah, I would love to have fun with her, but I don't know if that necessarily means I'm bi. Like
it does. Listen, if I told y'all, right,
Talk your shit, Flakko.
I have a type in a
Get up in there.
nigga,
Tell
and
your
I
shit,
beat my
Flakko.
dick to niggas sucking the dicks. Talk that shit. I'll be a homosexual, right? No, I'll be gay as
I
fuck.
feel like
Told
that's
this
a
shit.
double.
He told this
That's
shit.
where
It is
the
a double
double
standard, but it's a
comes
fact.
in.
He told this fucking truth.
Sucking dick,
No,
I'll be a
but-
homosexual, right?
Babe, it's just a
Talk
fantasy.
your
If
shit.
you don't really, if you want
I feel
to
like
be
it's a
girl,
fantasy though, because look,
yeah.
at the end of the day, like I know I need that masculine energy.
She got
I
real
need
passionate
dick.
about
I,
that dick.
I don't want to be in a
on.
relationship
Yeah.
with a female,
Understandable.
but I will have fun with a
You
girl,
don't mind bumping
or when I watch
pocketbooks like,
porn.
bitch, come on.
You know, so I don't know if I'm bi. Does that make me bi? I don't know.
I
I'm
told you what
confused.
make you bi. You like bitches. It's a difference. Like if a man do it, he's for sure. He's not
Yeah,
even
but
bi.
that's
He's
a
just
double
gay.
standard. Yeah,
It's
that's
like,
for sure.
it's
Yeah,
no, it's no
but-
coming. It's
But
no
fuck
bi
that.
for
I'm
men.
just like,
should
yeah, I know that. I know, yeah, for
But if
sure
a
that's
girl
just gay.
does
It's
it,
just
it's
different
just
for us.
crazy.
But
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm bi or I just.
You are bi,
You are.
nigga.
I feel like you got to be in a
Can you
relationship
stop
with a
doing
bitch
that?
to be bi. For real.
That shit is so ratchet.
See,
She lit though, nah.
Toxic.
Nigga.
I love her though, Sharp. She
I
lit,
love her
man.
too. I love you too.
Nah, she lit, man.
Nigga. Like, you turn
She
the
said
fuck
that it
up.
was a fantasy
It's
versus.
Wait,
real
though.
life. Like I
You
don't
black
care
or
about
not?
the Instagram shit.
Baby.
Yes, I'm black and white. I can say
Okay,
that
black
shit
and
all
white,
day.
okay.
I
And that's
feel
why,
like
I asked her earlier. I'd have been checked her.
I heard her white, so I thought she was
Fuck with
Hawaiian,
bitches,
but
you're
okay.
No, I'd have
straight
been
because
checked
I don't
earlier.
fucks with bitches, and I feel like I'm still straight.
Yeah, I just feel like at the end of the day, if I like deep down, my
Like,
heart knows I need to be with a guy. Yeah, like girls, I love girls. They like I have a specific type.
yes,
whatever.
you're bisexual.
But I don't think
Because
that really
you
Next.
want a nigga that really
She's bisexual.
Shut the
Next.
fuck up. You know what it really is? You really want somebody that's in control. You don't want a bitch that's sitting there thinking about the same
hell
decision
no,
that you would
yeah,
make.
No.
You want
Y'all
somebody
both
that's
I
in
need
there
masculine.
for
I want to
hours.
be like, so
I
what do
need
you want to do?
masculine
So what do you
energy.
want
I
to
need
do? I don't
masculine
want that.
energy.
all day.
I don't
She's
want
bi.
that.
I feel like just
We
because I
already knew
like to
that,
have fun
like-
with girls, I don't think that makes me bi.
Save me
No.
You know what
something.
I'm
I don't
saying?
think that
Trying to
makes
find
you
your mama,
bi.
ain't it? Save me a little bit.
No, nigga.
We got a long ride today.
You was bottle hogging all day. Now I'm bottle hogging.
It was my fucking bottle to hog.
I don't care.
Okay.
She done lost
See,
her noggin.
this
up
is
See,
here.
what
that's
we're
the
gonna
part
do.
of the game.
And
Yeah,
you notice
yeah,
how
yeah.
you put it down.
Yeah, you see, you put it way over there.
Don't touch my shit again now, since you want to say that shit.
I'm just kidding.
I'll
I'm
let
just
you
kidding.
know
she
when you
drunk
allow
out.
it again.
All right, whatever.
Damn,
Waldo.
hold on, cuz.
Chill
God
out.
damn.
We fuck with you.
Yeah,
I
you
know.
reaching all
She
over
need a
a
leak.
nigga
Fucking
and all
third degree
that, though.
burns and shit on your legs,
I
baby.
do have one. Yes, it's a third degree burn.
Because you moving too fast. You gotta cool the
Slow
fuck
down,
down.
son, and
right?
calm down.
Can we get to how she got these?
All right, y'all want to know?
I love the combo
guys
that was coming
wanna
from over
know?
on this side.
Nah,
she just
they-
kind of,
You feel
She
me? They
wanna-
speaking
she-
over there for
yeah,
sure.
they're speaking.
I
She
just
don't
know,
have no
but I
etiquette.
need y'all
For real.
opinions.
She don't have no etiquette
So
about
based
her
off-
motherfucking self, cause you don't.
See,
You gotta
I
get your
can't
game
talk
together.
because
You
everyone's
need to
talking
listen to
Hey,
real
do me a
niggas.
All right,
favor,
I'm
right?
gonna listen. Shut
Do
up.
me a favor, please.
No, for real.
Sh-
Oh,
I
sorry.
got this, okay?
No, you don't want to do that.
Please, can you do me a favor?
Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
asking you nicely, baby.
Okay.
Can we just chill?
Yes, of course.
Don't make me get
I'm
ghetto
not
with
even
you.
drunk. I'm
I'm
not
trying
even
to
drunk.
keep it professional with you. But like, don't make me get ghetto.
Don't,
I know how
please
to
don't.
treat
Please
your
don't.
motherfucking
Please
ass, and I know how to get you right on check.
I know.
And get
Please
you
don't.
right
Please
in
don't.
line.
Please
But
don't.
I'm trying to turn a new leaf. Can you help me do this?
I'll help you, gang.
Can you help me,
I'll help
please?
you for real,
Thank
for
you
real.
so much, baby. I promise you, we're
this
gonna
is
love
the
you
one
for
way.
life.
Not even
He was a
plugged
doll.
yet, but
He was a
okay.
doll for that one.
So look, based off, this is what I need an answer from y'all
You
for.
got your
Okay.
time coming.
What?
You got your time coming.
What does that mean?
That mean you gonna get your
Nigga,
You
time
gonna
Your
get your
time is
turn.
sweet.
Just let her
Damn.
see. You
Oh,
gonna get your
yeah.
turn.
I'm
let
not
it
even
out.
worried about that.
Your
I'm
time is
just
coming.
Very
She
patient.
thought
know
she
I
just
know.
threatened her
Come
life.
on.
She is some
Come on,
real
baby.
tea. She
I'm
is
learning to have these newfound
Oh,
patience.
Why did I threaten?
It's been a struggle, but I'm working on it.
Okay, so look.
cuz.
I don't know if y'all paid attention, but based off what I say, right? Because I question myself based off what I say about like me, like I have a certain type and everything, but like I said, at the end of the day, I need dick. I need that masculine energy. Does that make me bi? You guys, does that make me bi?
Yes.
Because I don't.
That you like to maybe
That I
bump
like-
pocketbooks from time
Yes,
to time.
Nah,
and play.
I
with
just think
my
you
nigga,
like
though, not
girls.
just- I can't do it by myself. So I don't see the fact that
I understand
you
where
know?
you're coming from, but let's see if your nigga said, "Hey,
I
come
feel
on,
like
me
you're
and this
straight
nigga, we gonna
and you
smash
fuck
you."
with bitches.
Are you
You
cool
said
with that?
what?
Are you cool with
That's
if
what I
your nigga
think.
said, "Hey, I'm about to invite my homeboy in, and we gonna bust you down"?
Wait.
Say what?
Would you be cool with
What?
that?
Wait.
Right? Right? If
Say
you gotta
it.
twist it,
Wait,
you
wait,
gotta
please
twist it
repeat
around.
that.
a little
Right,
bit.
because
Like, you
then-
gotta look at both sides.
Gotta
here.
flip both
repeat what
sides.
you said
Okay,
so I
you
can
just
understand?
You're cool with if a chick comes in. What if your nigga's really not, but he's doing it for you? You know what I'm saying? Would you be cool if
No,
his
'cause
homie be
she's
like,
in
"Hey, I've
sync
been
with
wanting to
the
smash
girl.
your
You're
bitch
in
for a
sync
long
with your
time,
dude,
bro.
no?
Hey, you want to smash her together?
Yeah.
Cool.
How you
Are
feel?
you cool? How do you feel?
Wait, cool with what though? Say that again.
Like
You're
two men
two
coming to
men.
smash
Your
you
man and
to
another
love
man.
you.
Fuck no.
Why?
Are you
Whoa.
kidding me?
So I think that
Hell
runs
no.
back to the
That's
Double
running
standard.
a train.
Double
That just
standard.
went back to
That's
what
what I'm
Flakko
saying.
That
was
is a
just
little
saying earlier.
strange.
He was just
So
saying
what does
That's
that
a
mean?
little
What-
freaky.
I don't
Because
get it.
what he was saying earlier was like that you're bisexual, I guess. That is what you are, but you
Because-
have a limitation. You
That's a good way to
Listen,
describe
she's
it.
the
That's a
type-
good way to describe it.
Right.
Like you
But
buy,
what
but you
is
got
that?
limits.
I'm just laying out for you.
With my guy
She's the
bringing
type
another
that has
guy
a
in
fantasy.
to-
She don't really fuck
Like,
with
what
bitches
is-
like
Being
that, but she
open,
like,
I mean,
she's a receiver. She not a giver. Like you don't want to give no head, but you want to receive that shit, right?
Wait, what?
You're the
Yeah.
type
I
that wants
understand
to
kinda
bitch
what you're
a
saying.
head.
I
You
do
don't
what you're
want to
saying.
give no head, right?
she's saying like you're kind of like,
Are
yeah,
you
you
eating
want to
pussy too?
receive. You don't want to
You're
be
a
the giver.
receiver.
That's what you feel like kind of separates you from being bisexual because you're not over here licking pussy.
You're a
You're not
getter.
over here doing things like that, correct?
I mean,
You just kind of getting your box ate
It
while your niggas
depends.
hit
Do
her from
you
the
eat
back.
pussy?
I don't think she said she won't.
I have.
Yeah.
See?
Oh, you have.
Yeah, so
We all
what you
have,
talking
but that
about?
motherfucker is saucy.
Nah, I think you said it right. She bi, but she got
She
limitations.
got limitations.
Like,
You got
you're so-
limitations.
but
So
you have bi
you guys, that makes
Yeah,
me bi.
because if you fuck
I
with girls,
mean-
yeah, but you're not gonna be in a relationship with a girl.
Fuck no, I
So it's
can't.
levels.
either,
You buy, but you
nigga.
got
That bitch
limits.
is gonna
Like,
fuck
bi
you.
at a
You buy, but
certain
you won't
level.
do
I
too
think
much.
what Flakko and Almighty was trying to say was for a man, it's different.
That's a fact.
Like it's different.
For a
Can't
man,
nobody
different,
get
it's the
that
same
off.
shit.
For a man,
A
it's
man
different.
can't really get that off. Like you're
Nah, we
comfortable
can't
being
even
able to sit
play
here and
like
say
that.
this.
They could play like that all day. We
Yeah.
can't even play like that.
You're comfortable.
As soon as you go that way, you're gay, nigga.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Right.
Straight up,
Right.
ain't no bi, nigga.
Yeah,
You're
I'm
gay.
predominantly
You
straight
feel
with
me?
I'm just
bisexual
kidding.
limitations,
Hey, don't cancel
right?
me.
Yeah.
There you go.
I don't know. I don't be
Is
with
that a
shit.
thing?
I know. I'm just kidding.
I think we made it.
I think it's different. Like it just look like nobody ever really knocks the woman for that. And I'm not here to knock women, but it's like she
Why
can
would
comfortably.
you?
She
It's
shut
just
the
eating pussy. Why
You
would you be
sound
mad about
fucking
that?
insane, you nincompoop. Chill. I'm gonna teach you something today. Okay? I promise you, I got your back and your best interest. You can tell
I
you
believe
must
that.
have
That
been
nigga
bumping
speak the truth.
pocketbooks because there's no
For sure.
motherfucking
What does
that
way in
mean?
hell that
Sure.
you've been around like an alpha male or a nigga
You're
that tells you,
definitely
bitch,
serious.
stop trying to put your hand on the steering wheel. You drunk.
Never in her life.
Chill, let me
Nigga,
drive.
I'm not drunk. It takes a lot to get me drunk. They know
So this
that.
That's
just
when
you.
you know a bitch
When
is
you wake
faded.
up,
Yeah,
this
you
When a
just
bitch
you.
can sit there and say it takes a lot to
And
get me
nigga
there.
just told you
that's-
don't touch the bottle. You just grabbed it again. You really contested her. That's how you know you drunk.
I'll do more than that, nigga. I am the bottle.
She
What
tackled
you
the
talking
bottle,
about?
nigga.
I am the bottle.
That's a horrible thing to be.
Yeah.
That's a
Shut
crazy
up.
trait.
You are the
hey,
bottle.
hey.
No,
Yeah,
no,
it's
no.
crazy.
It's okay. I'm gonna let you slide a little bit today. You know, I gotta. You know,
I'm gonna slip and slide it. You know, I'm gonna
yeah. If I'm gonna give a little, I know I gotta receive a little. But I'm just saying, baby, you can't be on none of this
I'm
bullshit,
joking,
man.
nigga. Shut
Hey.
up.
Hey, and what I'm not cool with is that y'all don't want
Sidebar.
to. Yeah, y'all over here having a
little
side
side
talk.
No,
It's
it's
crazy.
not
Y'all
just
can
like
talk
that.
to
Can
us.
I say it out loud?
Yeah,
Can
say
I-
it out loud.
Say
Can I
that
say it
shit.
out loud? I used to question myself, like
that's all she
the
was
same exact
saying.
feeling she's saying.
'Cause
I would
I'm
question
confused
myself.
sometimes. Like,
You know, you don't sound
What?
confused at all.
What is y'all questioning
no,
yourself
you
about?
got your mind
Bisexual?
made up.
Like the
Almost bi,
predominantly
or
straight
like-
and I guess limited bisexually. Like I didn't know how to like go about it. But
My
you
thing
worded
is,
it.
How
what's
about-
the
okay,
big
hold on a
confusion?
second.
I think I'm
Baby,
pretty.
okay.
You're
Gotta
not.
voice it back on
Okay,
rails.
hold on. What is your idea of it, and what do you do? Do you consider yourself bisexual, or do you
I
consider
have
yourself?
fantasies. I'm not gonna lie, but what you said, yes, we all feel that way. Like we all have different fantasies, but it doesn't mean in reality we want that. Like sometimes in our head, like we want a certain thing,
So you're saying
But in real life,
we
we
don't
don't
really
really want that.
okay, are you
shit.
saying that it's a sickness?
I'm not saying a sickness. Obviously, porn is a motherfucking brain damage. It's a demon. Like it's
So
gonna creep up
somewhat
on
of a
you.
form of a
watch porn every
sickness.
day.
And listen to this. I'm gonna tell you some real shit. To be honest, I used to watch porn, and I'll tell you one thing that's crazy as fuck. Bro, I fucking didn't watch that shit in over 3 months. Tell me why that shit keeps sneaking up on my motherfucking like on my browser. I deleted that shit. You know when the fucking recently motherfucking
Yeah.
I deleted that, and it keeps posting up there. I'm like, what?
Somebody.
I didn't put that there.
Somebody hopping on there.
No,
That's from
ain't
that-
nobody on
that's
my
from that
shit.
porn
Other you
addiction
when
3
you
months
get
ago.
No,
drunk.
like when it
No,
comes
look,
at you,
look.
it's gonna keep on.
That other you
like,
when you get
if you
drunk,
keep
when you
going,
black out, she
it's
on
gonna
there.
shut up.
When you black out,
I
she's
just-
Gang, I don't
You
black
do me a
out. Gang,
favor,
I don't
hey,
black out. I
bro.
handle
Can you
myself
don't
very
black out?
well.
And I believe that.
Yeah.
But it's the shit with the shut up. Stop that.
You bugging.
Yeah,
I
she,
can't.
bugging.
It's the ad libs.
You
I
bugging.
can't.
Well, you need to cut the mad libs because they ain't going smooth on the verse.
yeah.
They ain't smoothly rocking with the verse, baby.
Whatever, nigga.
So just chill. And
Wait.
you know what?
That's what happened when you let her devour the bottle.
Yeah. Hey, no.
Thank you.
Take that
Yeah,
shit.
man.
No more
That's
devouring.
You
Please.
can have the rest of that, baby. That's mine.
See,
crazy.
Restroom, go get me some more ice, man.
Yeah, she
This is
tripping.
crazy.
Motherfucker told you to put the
Ain't
bottle
nobody
down. You
tripping.
drank the whole
No, but I
bottle.
want y'all to
This
understand.
is
I
what
don't
you
have
call-
an addiction to porn. I'm
you
just
still
saying.
halfway.
That's
thirsty.
cool though. Like it's cool to watch that shit
I
every
just
now
watch
and
it
again.
whenever I-
Occasionally, and I watch like
Yeah.
girl porn, and that really
That's the
how
only
get
thing I
off.
watch.
What about male porn turn y'all off?
I don't know what it is, which is
So
crazy
what's-
because
Niggas
I
are
love
bitches,
dick,
though.
right?
Maybe the
But
porn storylines be cheesy.
no,
What's your-
possibly.
nothing
See, that's why you
What's
just
your
gotta
favorite
double tap
toy,
that
though?
phone a good
What's
3
your favorite
times and
toy?
skip that shit and just get right to the
favorite toy.
bread
What's your
cheese,
favorite
you
toy?
feel
Since
me?
you or do you play with yourself with your head or do you do toy? What do you do?
I
Cigarette.
do both, but I like dildos.
You like dildos, but you don't watch nothing with dick. So you're a jam. Watch out.
No,
man. What the
so
fuck
while
you talking about?
while I watch porn, I know this sounds crazy, but
Switches
I
to me.
only watch girls,
Alright.
girl on girl, right?
Yeah.
But I do use a dildo while I'm watching.
That's
Girl
what
on
I'm saying.
girl.
That's what I'm
Doesn't
like.
make
How does that
sense.
make?
I
That's
don't
what I
know.
was asking you.
God
That's why
to
I
know
asked
I'm
you because
not
if
the
it was a
only
rose, if
one.
you was like a little clit licker, like you know what I mean.
Ew.
I
That'd be
ordered
one
a
thing.
rose, right? And someone in my apartment building stole it. And ever since that day, I was like, fuck the
Porch
rose.
pirate.
Hey, I gotta
You know
tell
what
you
I
what
be
happened in my
seeing?
apartment. After this,
I'm
I
gonna
don't
buy you a
finish,
rose.
but I'm gonna tell you what happened in my apartment, gang.
You know what I
That's
be
just
hearing
crazy.
about the roses is after females use them, like they can't
I
get
heard
off
that. I
without
heard. I
using
heard
them.
that
Like, you
shit.
Once-
Yeah.
It changed my
Hey,
life.
Listen
Yeah.
about the rose. Hey,
Yeah.
watch
Yeah.
out, because I heard that shit
So-
dismembers your motherfucking nose.
Yeah, clit.
Yeah, like it
Y'all
make
sure
it
it's not
harder.
a hype?
you
It's
know?
not a hype. Like, is
No,
it really
it-
what it is? Like,
So-
if-
Really sexy?
I
Motherfucker-
thought I
motherfucker gotta go
downplayed
in there
it,
and
but
be
it
rough with
wasn't
you
a
with that.
downplay. For me, it wasn't a downplay. I
I'm
was
celibate
downplaying
for
it.
over a
Like,
year,
oh, it's
to be
overrated.
honest.
But when
They
I
just
tried
can't
it, because
relate.
I was using it for OnlyFans, and it was like, beyond what I expected, because I downplayed it.
Do you feel like once you started using toys that like you needed them?
You gotta not use them. Like, you can use them occasionally, because if you continue using them, the real
It's
thing
gonna
is
be
not
better
gonna.
than the real thing.
Yeah, so I don't do that. Like,
if it's an
occasionally.
everyday
To be
thing,
honest,
I
toys
think it would
knock
affect
men
like your
out
regular
the
sex
fucking
life
park.
for sure.
Men,
Can she
we
finish
don't
her
need
You
statement?
can't
men,
watch
nigga.
porn every day. You can't get
Can you finish
masturbate like that, because then it's gonna take
I like
away from
this
the
'cause I
real
hear
thing, and then
everybody.
now you have an addiction.
Flakko masturbates more than he have sex.
Nah.
Hey, you gotta go. No, Flock.
said,
I don't
come on,
masturbate
bro.
right now.
Bro. Come
Yeah.
on, bro.
Crazy.
Listen.
He said nah.
I don't masturbate right now though.
Go
Not right now.
Oh, you want
Nah,
to fast?
Cause you with your girl, she out here.
Nah,
You
man.
fasting?
A new spiritual leaf.
That's
So
right.
spiritually-
That's right. You turning
So-
the leaf.
Turn
I
that leaf,
respect
nigga.
it.
You feel me?
That's right. Get healthy.
All right.
Get
Come
away
back
from
and
that
I'm still
porn
on the
addiction. Get out
same
them chains.
bullshit, huh?
Yeah, we had to try to get her on the rails while you was gone a couple
No,
times.
I
you
was,
know?
I,
Left
I,
for a
was,
few
I was
seconds.
asking. I asked what her favorite toy was because she said that she only watched girl on girl, but she uses a dildo while she's watching girl on girl. So,
Obviously,
who
she
does?
gon' like.
Persia.
How else is she
Persia.
gonna get
Persia,
off?
Okay.
use a dildo when you watch
All
girl
right,
on girl,
all
right?
right, all right. We still love you anyway.
Yes, I do.
You-
Which is very contradicting, right?
Yeah,
But yeah, and that's the only type of porn I
She's a
watch
bad
is girl
bitch,
on
I'm not
girl.
gonna lie.
I don't know why dick turns me off when I,
I think
watch
she want to
porn.
hang out with y'all.
Yeah,
for
she
real.
But-
wanna-
Does
she
it
wanna
turn
be
you
best
off
friends.
because it genuinely? Hold on.
I think she want to hang out
Does
with
it
y'all.
turn you off because it genuinely turns you off, or is that how you want to be
Don't
fucked
say
when
that
you're
to
watching
me.
that, and you can't have that, so it kind of upsets you a little bit,
I
kind of strays you away from it because you're like, I don't want to see that because I'm not having that.
I think because at the end of the day, I just feel like girls know each other's bodies so much more than a guy does. So
Sure.
when
You
I
have
watch
no fucking
porn,
idea, baby. You have
So
no
when
fucking
I
idea.
no, I can't
Y'all
speak on
know
everybody,
because y'all keep
but
fucking
like
with these suckers, man. That's the problem. I can't
No.
even sit there and even believe that I hear that
No.
there's not been one nigga that you could say came in that you fucked with that you be like, yeah, I kind of wish I still had that nigga.
no, I could.
I
say
kind of
that.
low key
No,
wish
no,
I
could
still
say
had.
that.
I could have fucked
No,
with him, but
I
I
could
might
say
have
that.
fucked
Deny
it
at
up.
least one.
Like there's not one.
No,
Like, come
no,
on,
I
bruh.
can say that. I don't
Look
know.
at her face. She saying that she finna say something different from what you saying.
She's
No,
like, oh, yeah,
I
I
can,
ain't got
I
fucked
can,
with
I
down
can
real quick.
say that. I
Say
can
it.
definitely say that. But I don't know what it is when I watch porn. I just like to watch girls. But
How long are we to stay on this subject? Nobody
Damn,
cares.
can you shut the fuck
Sit
up?
your ratchet
the
ass
fuck?
the fuck down,
up.
Stanley.
Shut up.
Sit down,
Shut
Stanley.
that ass down.
Fuck.
Apparently I'm ratchet because I don't want to talk
Looking
about
like you
porn
about to
and
go on-
bisexual
you
bitches.
looking like you
so
about
I
to go
figure
on
out
dates.
their
Look
like you just came out the
homosexuality
fucking
for 2
trash
hours.
can
Do you
with
know
this
what
shit.
you
Let's get
look
the topics,
like?
though.
You look like a bitch that's about to go
fuck?
on Twitch right now talking about you
Yeah.
playing a video
We
game,
were
but
trying
you
to
ain't
be
got
nice
shit
and
to
shit.
show,
You in here
bitch.
looking
I
crazy
swear
as
to
fuck.
God.
Shut
She be on
up.
the Just
Go
Chat
for it.
app.
He was trying to be
Sit your
nice and
ass
shit.
down.
Shut
Yeah.
Did we switch this up?
Damn.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Like, I don't want
So what
about this subject,
you
though?
want to talk about? What you want to talk
Okay,
about?
let's-
What you
what
want
do
to
you
talk
wanna talk
about?
about, baby?
All right, let's play a game. that I
Bro,
found.
shut
Yeah,
the
see,
fuck
fucking
up.
game. How about this
Sit down,
subject,
sit
though?
down.
Next. Shut the
You
fuck
should've
up.
Look,
gave
come
her
on,
no
Flakko.
liquor.
Yeah.
Bro. I'm hiding the empty
Let's do
bottle
this, though,
from her.
Sharp.
Yeah,
Shit,
dead
nigga.
homie.
Let's do this. Go around, right, and answer this. Should body count matter in a woman?
Of course.
Depends on how she did it.
Okay, go ahead.
what does that
Depends
mean?
on how she did it.
What does that mean?
I
It's on
mean,
you.
if a bitch
I
got to do
believe
what
that
she
one.
got to do to
Hey, she
survive to
got
get her
paid.
bread,
That
yeah, I
part.
can understand
Depending
that.
on
But
how
when
she
just a
did
bitch
it.
just running around just doing that, damn bitch, you ain't even wiped your coochie up
You
and
see-
you went back home and you
If
kissed
you
your
just
man.
out here fucking Tom,
Levels.
Dick, and Harry, and you ain't putting a
Yeah.
price on
You
it.
ain't even. Hey,
it's
I've
different.
noticed. Hey, I'm gonna be real.
You see the little bitch
I'm
fucked
gonna
over
tell you
1,000
something.
niggas in 2 years.
Shut up. You know, I'm gonna tell you this, bro.
go ahead.
What I've learned the difference between hoes and squares, man. A square bitch, man, to get fucked and don't even wipe her pussy. Trust me.
home
That's
to
why
a
I don't
nigga with
listen to
that
square
shit. Hey,
bitches
was
when
we
they
on-
say,
was
I
we
would
on-
never. Bitch,
what
you
was
already
we
did
on,
all
the
that
No
shit
Jumper
for free. That
News?
nigga turned you upside down, bitch. You was licking asshole with a little bit of shit.
I
hanging
said
off.
that.
I would
Prostitute
never.
pussy
With a
is
little
a
bit of shit
clear.
hanging
You've
off
done it
your
8
lip.
times
For
for
the
the F. I
Prostitute
would never.
pussy
No,
is
you've done it
not
8 times
F.
for the F.
A
Fuck you
regular
talking
hood
about?
rat pussy and prostitute pussy is the prostitute pussy is gonna be cleaner.
How
than
when you
nine
get
times
lapped?
out of
Every
10.
time.
How is it that
Like 9 times out of
Hey,
10.
Every time.
Them
How
bitches
is
use
it-
condoms
this
most of
bitch
the time. A
How
real
is it,
prostitute.
hey, homie, how is it that a bitch?
It's okay.
How is it that a bitch can go home with a nigga don't even know his motherfucking name, bro? Fuck him sideways, up, down, round and round, all over the motherfucking room.
Because he cute.
Let that nigga
No
drop
condom
her
and all that.
$1,000 on the dresser, nigga. She's appalled. She's ready to leave.
She ready to give it back to you.
Yeah.
She ready to give
you
it
ain't
back.
even know
Like,
this
how
nigga's
dare you
name.
put that money out on the table?
He just nutted in you 5 times,
To be
bitch.
honest, anyways.
So you don't want to talk about no topic. You just
Get
shut the fuck
nutted
up.
in.
All
All right, but
What are you talking
tell.
about?
what's your answer?
Can I say something?
Go ahead to the body count. Yeah.
You know, there's people that don't have a lot of body count and their pussies think it's loose and like they got BV and all type of thing. And then there's girls
Talk about it.
and then there's girls that really be like thorough and they do their Kegels, they work out, they look good, they drink water, and they care about themselves, they get tested,
Yeah.
and they stay strapped up.
She can only fuck him
Fact.
if she likes him. That's the
This the
difference between
thing.
her.
Yeah.
She'll go
If he's
do all the
cute.
trick, and if he's cute, she'll take the. If he offered, that's
She'll
just a
take it
plus.
off.
She's fucking if
I'm
she
not
likes
knocking
it.
it.
her. I'm
Demanded
just saying in
nothing.
general.
I'm talking to her.
Wait, what? So talk directly to me.
You over here trying to do fucking Instagram shit, trying to act like you sitting next to a nigga that's actually fucking with
I
you.
don't even
You
know
need to
this
stop
nigga.
that
I don't even
shit.
know this nigga.
Let's
I don't
keep
care
it a
about
band.
it.
I
What
watched
you
what she
mean?
just
I'm
did.
not
Like she
bitch.
got
I
on
don't
the
care
DM.
about
Like,
Side bitch angle.
bar-
on there.
Right
Yeah,
now,
get the
no
side
more
Why you
bitch
trying
angle.
to indulge in
I
this
saw
man
that,
life?
saw that,
I
yeah.
don't know what they're talking about.
It's over.
You don't even know
man.
the man you sitting
I
next
don't
to.
know
That's
this
how I
nigga.
know you do a lot of shit. If you can sit there and do that, sit next to a
Nigga,
nigga.
I was looking at myself. Ain't taking no pictures. I
Who
care about
would it-
this shit.
You know what's so cold? Because I really do genuinely feel like you need to really look at yourself.
I feel like y'all
That
need
is
to run
real
a
shit.
white
Like,
through
I
y'all
think
pussy
like,
right
damn,
now.
I'm a-
You really need to
Everybody
look
go
at yourself.
get a
I
white
pray.
and run it through y'all pussy. I want to see what color it come
She a
out.
therapist. nigga.
Anybody come out with some color?
Ain't no roast beef on this side.
I'm the dead homie. Hey,
Hey, West Side,
Blew
nigga.
it.
Did that get on your pants?
God
Blue.
damn.
Oh my
No,
god.
not yet.
Did that
You
lose
lucky
Blue.
be on camera, bitch. God
cornball.
damn.
Fucking blue.
I ain't gang, bitch. I'm gang.
That's so disrespectful.
I'm not gang. I'm gang.
disrespectful, bitch.
Big difference though, bitch. I'm gonna keep it all the way at thou wow with you. You might want to chill just a little bit, okay?
Yeah, on the dead army.
Reevaluate your little attitude news situation, bitch, and get right. You don't need nothing else to drink
Fuck
right
no,
now.
you need water.
You need to chill. You got some more to drink after
Thing
this.
is,
Water
the
and
fucked up
Jesus.
part is I'm not
I'm
even.
finna give
Water and
have
Jesus.
finna give her
Jesus. I'm a
something to
crowd.
drink.
I'm a
Holy water.
Christian.
No.
If
Give her
y'all
the
shout
rest
out
of
to
this
God.
shit.
Oh, don't,
Shout
bro.
out to
Yeah,
Jesus
that's
Christ.
right.
I know you will, bro.
Don't think so. I'll give you the rest of that shit.
Okay.
My uncle's 6'0".
Whoa, she done lost her mind.
Bitch, you just
All
you
right.
tripping.
All right, nigga.
God damn.
Oh, fuck no.
God damn, take it. You want it? Take it.
So bad, baby. Come on now. Like, what the
Why'd
fuck?
you
I just
dump
told
that
you,
on
stop
me,
playing
nigga?
with me, bro.
Come on,
I
baby.
didn't even play
Stop
with
playing
you.
with me, bro.
You did go
Stop
ahead.
playing with me, bro.
Like, fuck.
On the
Come
dead
on,
army,
baby.
stop playing with me.
Go get your makeup together and come back, okay?
Nigga,
We
it's
gonna
already
reevaluate.
together. I'm not gonna
No,
go
it's-
back, nigga. Who is that? Matter of fact,
What you talking about?
I didn't do shit.
Oh, shit. Wait.
Stop playing with me, nigga.
Goodbye, baby girl.
There should be an age limit with this show. You know, she's only 22, y'all. She's only
I know,
22.
but I want to get
Y'all
Pull
gotta
up right
remember.
outside.
Hey,
This is stole it from.
let's let it.
I'm surprised it didn't come fast enough. I already knew it was coming.
cool, yes,
It was
okay.
either gonna come from me or him. 'cause
Yo,
we was
that
sitting
just
right
went
here.
from 0 to 100 real quick.
But she brought that upon herself, and I hate that.
I know. She drunk probably, you know.
I'll let everybody collect themselves for a second.
Yo, that was
Let's
crazy.
let everybody collect themselves. Hey, let's collect.
Oh my
We understand what just happened. Mikey, can you do me a favor? Hey, man, can you get us a towel or something, bro, so we can wipe up? Because she got it all over Almighty. See, Almighty
She
was
got
sitting
it
there,
on
bro.
the
Like,
knees,
he
his-
can't even sit back at this point.
Look,
Like,
his shorts, his jeans. She got
like
it
come
everywhere.
on.
I'm
homie,
surprised.
like,
Bro, what the
She
Now
just-
listen
got
though.
on everybody's
She treat me like I'm
clothes.
just. I'm trying.
I'm
to
shocked
be a
that Bricc did it
gentleman
before
the whole
Almighty.
time.
Like it used to smell like cologne.
hate this
Now it
shit.
smells like liquor. It went from cologne to liquor.
I get pulled
Yeah, I'm
over, they
smelling
gonna
like
swear
mad
I was
cologne.
just-
But I
I'm
hate
like,
this
no,
shit,
y'all,
man.
Y'all, why we have a 22-year-old on this
I
podcast?
hate this shit.
Y'all, we too.
Because you
Look,
know
look,
why?
look,
Look, you gotta know why it was real good. We needed to have that to show the
Okay,
contrast from y'all to somebody else. You need that on podcast.
Can't you tell the
You need two
difference,
sides. That's
though?
what that
Like,
is at
what
home
the
for. You get what I'm
fuck?
saying?
Like-
That's why we needed that. So at home
Like
they
you
can
could
tell the
just
difference.
tell from the conversation.
Off
Like
the rip,
I'm
she can't-
sorry.
She's not intellectual.
That's why you need stuff like that on
I'm gonna
podcast.
say this.
to show you at home.
It's
I
just
hated
ghetto,
that she
like-
I hated that she had to get removed from here. We cannot have
see some
anybody
more,
listen to me,
Charlie?
homie.
She
No
was
matter
about to
what's-
throw the bottle at one of
matter
our
what's
faces.
going on, homie, no matter what we're talking about, people cannot pick up weapons. You cannot pick up weapons,
No,
baby
please get
girl.
the security.
You cannot do that.
You said the what?
Mama, there's nothing over here for you.
Her bag out there. Ain't no bag in
And our bag's right there. There we go. We got nothing but love for you, baby, but you need to go sober up.
Gotta go get
Dumbass bitch. Fuck you.
I got
Don't ever spill no drink on me, bitch. Get knocked out, dumbass nigga.
Where are we from? We just don't talk like that. Absolutely not. We move forward.
Yeah.
New vibe, new
Our
topic.
shit's outside.
She ain't gonna touch
You
nothing.
good.
She's,
Ain't
security's
nobody
got her
touching
now. Like
you.
she's not gonna even stop
Yeah.
nowhere. She got her
Going
bag.
straight up
She'll
outta
be
here.
moved.
Yeah, she
Okay.
And I hate that for people, man. I don't like to see chicks have to get removed on me.
I just feel like
there's
she
been
just
there's
needs
been
love.
more chicks. There's been more chicks removed on this channel than there's been men. Like we need to kind of change that mixture, homie, a little
But
bit.
did you guys get the content, the ratings, the views? Like you guys
It wasn't
good?
even about
That
that. I
wasn't
hate
about that shit.
I
Nah,
thought
'cause
the
I didn't even- we
conversation
didn't know
went
her.
greater.
I don't even know
It would
her.
have went great without that.
That's a fact.
We don't need to bank on violence because guess what? I don't want this channel to be looked at as that's what we're on. You have to come up here to put hands on people
Right.
or get
No,
violent
I feel like
to make
everybody
content.
brings something to the table. Everybody's established. You know, we want to know everybody's journey. You know.
Yeah.
And I thought that it would have been
She
smooth.
was pouring drink on me.
She's
Left
been
and right.
pouring
She
drink.
put it like on your green shorts.
He told her, I'm about to allow you to have it. He's warning her, like, hey, look,
about to
nobody's here to
get
put hands on
violent.
women. Ain't
I
nobody
don't
here to do
touch
none of
females.
that.
I'm
But
not
you over
doing
here,
that.
some chicks need to cool off sometimes.
Like,
So he just
And
put
she
her-
took a cool off moment.
Yeah.
That's all that was. She got cooled off.
It just.
She's a little hot.
She's a little hot.
She's a
feel
little
like-
hot.
I already said
Okay,
she was
so
coming
I
in
feel like
hot.
men
Y'all
treat
put it-
you how you
Hey,
treat yourself.
You want me to tell you the real? I feel like if I ever had her in my life, she's the type of bitch you gotta throw her in the sprinklers.
Yeah.
Just let her sit there and feel
Let her
stupid.
cool
Shit,
off.
Let her
she
cool
did
off,
get
let her sober
sprinkled
up.
on.
That's a
She
fact.
need that in her
Low-key,
life.
but-
She has Stockholm
I
syndrome.
just-
She loves that shit.
I'm trying, like, I try. You already know. I tried to be a gentleman.
Yeah, we
I
was
tried
over here
a
doing
million
our best.
times. I ain't
We was
call her
over here
bitch.
doing our
I'm-
best. You
I'm-
feel me?
Man, that
She was
ain't
saying
me.
No,
little
you know what it
slick
was?
shit.
It was
Yeah.
the alcohol. The
That ain't me.
alcohol got to
We're
her.
gonna-
a
I
little
don't even
bit.
Well, we're
drink
not gonna
liquor.
speak on her
We're
when
gonna
she's not
change.
present. You
We're
know,
gonna
so let's
change.
change the
We're gonna
topic.
change the whole mixture here, homie. Because
Yes.
I mean, the shit just happened. The man couldn't even sit back.
Like
baby.
traumatized right
this
now.
this had to
Yeah,
be
you
talked
know,
about. The
Real
viewers gonna
traumatized.
want
I'm
to
still
hear
in
about
shock.
it.
Yeah,
You know, he's
it's
still in
crazy.
shock.
y'all
Like,
still in
could he
shock.
have a
Y'all- are
lawsuit
y'all
at this
okay
point?
though?
I never had to
I
grab
don't
my
even know.
jewels.
Could he sue her
Are
at this
y'all
point? I
okay?
don't know.
Yeah, I'm still in shock. I'm still
Yeah.
checking
Are y'all
myself.
good?
making
I
Talk
sure.
might need
baby,
to
I'm
go
great.
to a therapist.
I
Talk
feel
to us,
like,
mama.
like you know how, like you know, women be like men are different or whatever. Me personally, my thing is, men treat you how you treat yourself. That's how I feel.
Why do you
like.
think I asked her? I said, Mama, you need to really look at yourself. She's over here like, oh, I'm just trying to look at myself. I'm like, I don't think you really look
I
at
feel
me.
like
Yeah.
when
Nah, you're
women
not
be
looking
like,
at
"Oh,
yourself.
That's a
men
cloudy
aren't,"
window.
when women be like, "Oh, men aren't shit,"
Already
I feel like
coming up.
it's really about how you project on yourself. Like, if you love yourself, you respect yourself. No forces can be against you. No one can ever attack you. You get what I mean? And even if a man does attack you, like karma got you, like the universe got you because you respect
This
yourself.
is what I want to know. Do you think age has something to do
Yes.
with no,
Yes.
hold on. Let me get it out.
Yes.
Or how she was brought up at the house. Because I know that
Environment.
it's your environment or your age, because I know females 22 years old that know how to handle themselves.
I mean,
like
yeah,
grown
you
women.
right. Age is not
And-
always
and-
like a
and they got their
factor.
own shit
but-
I
I'm
feel
the
like
youngest one right here.
experiences.
No.
I feel like some people had to grow up a lot faster to conduct themselves in a graceful way. It's not about age.
I'll be real with you, because I came from the streets. Like, I know how I've acted on this channel once or twice or 5 times.
Back in the day.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, it's because I really came from this shit. So I look at shit differently. She's a young girl, so
And you
they
can
just kind
tell.
of glorify the
You can
wrong
tell
shit.
by
I'm
the
like, bitch, you probably
conversation.
never even really had a ghetto life. You probably had a good upbringing and probably had a good family, but some of these kids, they don't want to listen to shit. They don't feel like they gotta listen to an adult. You're old as fuck. You hear these kids run around and say fuck Tupac. Like, come on, dog. These kids be off their rockers. They don't even know no better or even know their culture to why they
balloons.
even screaming what they're talking about.
No,
That's why I don't
not.
really respect that
But
shit. I
they
want to
might-
start meeting
they
some
might
young
come
kids.
they might come up in a toxic household, though. You never know. Like, that's like a drunk raising a drunk.
She
I feel
22
like
at this
she just
point,
needed
bro.
love.
That's what I'm
Like,
saying, but
y'all-
they
I feel like
express
once
it all.
Do you
once
I
you
feel
an
like
adult,
she needed a
realize how
hug.
young
This
that
woman,
is? Like
this is a
22?
woman now.
Wounded. She was just like wounded. She
Listen,
needed
I
a
don't
hug.
understand why we do like the kid shit. And it's
I
like
know
this woman's
22-year-old
22
billionaires.
years
I know-
old.
I know
She can
22-year-old
look. You know, when I
billionaires.
stop looking at kids like they kids, once you can go to the same jail I go to.
Yeah, period.
I don't look at you like that no
You
It's
more.
like you could go through
you a
certain
part of
shit,
this
but
life.
once you
Talk
an
about it,
adult,
Almighty.
look, you can go through certain shit, but once you an adult, it's up to yourself to go do the research and go do whatever you got to do to correct the behavior that you got going on.
Yeah,
Your
If
If
whole
you got to
life
go
you
a
should be getting
therapist,
groomed
read a
for
book,
this.
if you got to soul search, whatever
I
you got to
got
do,
punched
once
in
you
my
an
shit
adult,
at
it's on you.
disrespecting adults.
Yeah,
I got punched straight in my
My
shit.
daughter
homie.
would never do no
As a
shit
kid?
like that.
Straight in my shit as a
Hell
kid,
yeah.
thinking that it was
Keep
cool that I could just
14.
disrespect
That's
adults
What
and
I'm
think
saying
they're gonna
is,
look
when
at
she
me as a
get to
kid.
22,
No.
she's not gonna even be like she.
You
So
want
it
to
could
And
be
when you
that-
14 is when it starts.
Yeah,
That's when it
what I'm
starts.
Like, my daughter would never do no shit like
But you
that.
know what?
She's
At
never
22,
gonna be
I
somebody.
never acted like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm like.
I
That's
never
too
acted
much.
like even
That's
being
an attention
drunk,
freak. She
'cause you
ain't
could
never
tell
got the
she
attention
was like
that she wanted.
intoxicated.
I'll tell you
But I
this.
never acted like that.
No jumper is a big stage. You know, the lights. It's different when you sitting at home and you
That's
on
a
your
fact.
camera on your phone.
Yeah, this
I
shit
can
real
get that
different.
when you're on your Instagram, you know, and you don't really, but these lights get bright in this motherfucker.
Yeah.
So, you know, I don't feel like everybody can handle that. That's why Tone had to remove her. Thank you, Tone. We
Shout out
appreciate
Tone,
you because
man.
she was definitely
Shout
about
out
to
to
get
coolest
ready
podcast in
to.
the world too.
She was
man.
about to get ready to really strike violence with that bottle.
with the opposite
No, she
gender.
was about to
and
throw-
that's
I don't know who she
on
was
all
with.
the opposite gender. That's not fair. That's not
She
even.
kept
called
harassing
for.
me. shut up, nigga.
Yeah, she was
pushing
hitting me with
reaching
little
over
side
me,
She kept
comments the whole
elbowing
time.
him. I seen it. He kept elbowing him.
I'm like, God damn. I'm like, you ain't gonna let it.
Well, let's
Black to be
let's
saying
spin
all
let's spin the
that.
narrative
Like,
here.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you expect? How do you expect a woman that calls herself a woman and being grown? What traits do you feel like she should have, or how do you feel like she should act?
I think she should be in her calm era, observe, really analyze things, instead of like the world can be doing all type of stuff, but her response is what's powerful. You know what I mean? How she responds to things is what powerful, and that's what moves things, You see Beyonce, she moves silently. You see Kim Kardashian, no matter how her divorce went, whatever went, she went gracefully. That speaks volume.
Well, I'm gonna be real with you. The two people that you named off have money to overlook certain
Yeah.
things. And I'm not trying to like knock nobody or nothing,
some
but it's a
females
little
are
different when
dependent.
I'm not saying she's broke, but she ain't got no Beyonce money.
It's,
She ain't
it's,
got none
it's
of
their
that.
action, how
Money
they carry
helps-
themselves, how their characters.
Money helps you overlook certain things and say, hey, you know what? I'm on. Let me be calm in this certain situation.
Had I been like when she was ready to square up, had I been on her level, I would have been just like her, no different. But I stayed calm the whole time, went forward, was mature about it. It says a lot.
But you're also married with like a male guidance, right? Like she probably don't have that, right?
That's okay.
I didn't have a lot of male guidance.
I didn't have a father growing up.
He's not talking about in the
period.
past.
Like,
He means right now. You
Like,
know?
I don't
So where
have
you
a
got
male
someone at
guidance.
home. You know what I'm
You
saying?
had a mind
Married.
strong enough to get
Husband,
you through all
right?
that shit.
I don't have
though.
a husband.
You
Oh, that's
can
what he
tell
said.
'cause
So
you
who's
really
married?
That's
calm,
what he
laid
said.
back,
I
like, you don't
was
really
married,
be
I got
into all that.
divorced.
Oh,
I just
gotcha.
was
You know, I
like-
always notice that, and I'm a ride with baby over here. I always notice like people that think they know that about you, they try to ride with that. Like they
Yeah.
think they know you. Obviously, baby didn't know you. She just knew who you were a long time ago.
She's talking.
Yeah.
She don't know anything
She
about
doesn't really know much.
And we
Yeah.
can't hold her accountable for being a kid and she's in a million adult
Yeah,
situations.
and I can't-
like
I'm
she
not gonna
knows you from
explain.
an adult strip club.
Yeah.
Like you get what I'm saying? She
I
should know how to
believe
carry
that
herself like
did
that.
not
But
even
go
bank
ahead.
off her, but just people in general, like at that age. I think that it's things like this that are needed, these type of situations,
Yeah.
because it really does open your
Stop
eyes
playing
to.
with motherfuckers all the
That's
time.
probably
Yeah,
regular
sure.
with the people that she be with. You know what I'm
Yeah, it's
saying?
regular all the
like
time.
shit where she go, wherever she be hanging out, I'm sure that's probably normal as fuck. That little wild out is probably other people wilding
Yeah.
out.
For a
lot
so
of
her head
chicks.
is
I
probably
just
real regular.
remember
For a lot
when
of
I
chicks.
was
For a lot of
22,
females.
Thought a nigga was a
I-
trick or something. I
when
don't
I
know
was
what part of the
22,
game she thought Pippin was.
I was obviously a completely different female.
Well, I'm sure
right?
you did some fucking up too.
Okay, yeah, no.
You know?
I'm saying I was completely different. I'm
different.
obviously a lot more mature now, but I never acted like that.
this.
No matter what type of upbringing I
Or
had. I didn't have a father
intoxication.
figure growing up, but like I don't think that has anything to do with like her
Because
behavior.
despite your trauma,
really
you still
can.
gotta
It
operate
can.
in the
Can,
world.
but
It
I'm
really
saying
can,
I
baby. That's
didn't
what we're
have-
here for the
but
debate
look,
for.
I'm
It really
trying
can.
to tell you, I didn't have a father figure, but
Okay.
that doesn't mean okay just because I didn't.
I've
grow-
always said
I
some are
think-
stronger than others. We can't knock the ones that are the weak.
Yeah.
You have to understand. I'm being
But
honest
I
with you,
feel
baby.
we
Like
can't
for real.
blame that on her.
Right, no,
like, you
listen
know?
to me.
Like, I
Right,
just feel like
right.
some girls just.
But we cannot. Some people can take it. Some people can't. Some people listen. Me
And
and
she's
you.
also
Me and you can.
intoxicated,
Me and
like,
you can go listen.
tell.
She'll learn from
Me
that.
and you can go through the same things, and we treat the same thing, the situation the same. But we can have a third person that comes in and gets the same type of treatment that we get, and they go shoot up a grocery store. Not everybody can take it. Me and you actually gonna go home, smoke a joint, sit down, maybe watch something to laugh at, and try to forget it.
Yeah.
Not everybody's that fortunate,
a
right?
fact.
In their minds, like some people get. I had to understand that not everybody can take certain situations. Even though we expect, we're like, hey, we take care of them the right way. Why can't you? Not everybody's like that. And I had to understand that's why we have a lot of
right.
these
I mean,
shootings
everyone- yeah,
and
everyone's
things
different. Yeah,
like
you're
that.
right.
Me and you might take
Yeah, you're
getting
right.
bullied a little differently than
you're
the
right.
next kid does or the
Right.
next
Yeah, you're
person
right.
does.
Right.
They might
Yeah.
come back and be like, man, fuck this. That's how y'all really feel about me. I'm shooting all this shit up.
Because for some people, like, I feel like when you have something real crazy happen to you as a child or like during your upbringing, it's two roads from
It's
that
like
point.
a fight or
It's
flight.
two roads.
Uh-huh.
Either you go completely bad and you just completely go off the rail, fuck your mental up, or you go completely straightforward and be like, I'm gonna go completely away from that. I don't want nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She could have went on the damn whatever happened to me just fucked me up, and I still ain't got past it mentally. You feel me?
Right.
Like people take two roads. Some people be like, all right, this is what I'm finna do to clean my shit up, and some people just immediately go
And I don't
downhill
feel
with it.
like you can find it. Like a lot of of people think that they could find it in seeking help or going to a facility and
Or
shit.
therapy.
Man,
So-
sometimes that shit just takes some good love and a hard kick in the ass.
Back to no
That shit
jumper,
wake
man.
a motherfucker up.
Back to what we was doing though, man. We ain't gonna give.
Well,
we ain't gonna keep
we're not
shining
talking
like-
about her.
This is a good
This is a
conversation.
good conversation
Yeah,
because
we in
that's
a
what
good
Or
place.
opens
sometimes
it up.
reality check and solitude.
This
is what
really
opens
dealing
the
with
combo
yourself.
up.
Some people can't
You
be
right.
alone. They have to continue partying and being around people, but they don't want to be in solitude and deal with their bullshit.
That's a fact.
This is what opens up the conversation
I know
because
plenty
the
of people like
females,
that.
they have something to say different to it. That's why I was like, well, shit, I see a lot of chicks out here, man, like they really, not everybody can handle what maybe they can handle
Yeah,
or what
period.
they can endure.
No.
That's why.
I'm here with you. I'm
Yeah,
here with you, but
yeah.
she got her time to shine. You know what I'm
Not
saying?
even her. We're
Yeah,
not
no,
even-
no,
I'm
no,
not
no,
even
no,
thinking
but
about her no
everything,
more.
I know, but everything ends up relating back to the young lady.
That's just, you feel me?
that's
Just
it.
That's life, though.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
what we're
yeah,
living
yeah.
in right now.
it
We
was a
have to
consequence
address
of her behavior, how it just ended
that,
up,
that part of it's over.
intertwining. You feel me?
I just like to hear your guys' perspective and how you feel a woman should act versus how she should.
I empathize with her because
Not her, just women in
just in general.
yeah.
In
just in
situations
general.
I've seen people in my industry or underground or industry in general, like they can't handle their wounded self and they keep going in circles and voids. But really, you just need to like check yourself, be in solitude. Be real with yourself.
How old are you, baby? If you don't want me asking.
I'm turning 32 this year.
Okay. So you've experienced a few things
Yeah,
before.
that's why.
You,
You a little
you made your
farther.
mistakes.
Yes.
That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
Can you share some of your mistakes with us? Just a few that you feel like helped change who you are today. Some things you may have had to go through.
I
Just
went
one.
0 to 100. Like I was the person, hitting the guy with the remote control and busting his head open. I was very.
You find this funny?
Toxic.
I feel like you're kind of laughing at your friend.
I've
It's toxic.
like when I was
didn't
ready to
expect
put
it.
a hand. Well, when I was younger, when I was ready to put my hands on a man, I was ready to get knocked out. That's what that was what's gonna happen. But I called it upon myself. But I know what Stockholm syndrome is. I'm not saying like that. I was real with myself. If I'm asking for domestic violence is gonna come to me. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So yeah.
So do you feel like you were the aggressor in the situation?
I was the
that you were-
provoker,
Yeah.
and then when provoked, like it just.
So you hit him and let the cops come and say he hit you. is what
No,
you're
the
saying.
cops came and then we said we were playing around and we kept it pushing. Like I didn't call the cops on him. The cops got called somehow.
The
Well,
neighbors
they don't
or
just
something.
imaginally get called.
Well, I didn't call it.
the
No,
neighbors
sometimes
When they get
the
real loud,
neighbors
neighbors do
call.
But
call.
you should at
Yeah,
least
like
be
that.
like, hey, I think one of the neighbors called. You're like, I
But
don't
when
know
they
how the
came,
cops got called.
we
You
were
know
just
how they
kind of
get
like,
called. They
we're
don't-
just arguing, we're playing. People just took it the
When
wrong
they
way.
came-
phone doesn't just
How did
run
they-
off and
how
say,
did
hey, I'm about
they
to call
come?
911.
The neighbors.
I
The
mean,
neighbors,
fuck.
like the neighbors around, or like in the public area, somebody called.
Yeah.
It gets like
Houses
that.
must have been hella close together.
It
Were
gets
you in
like
an
that.
apartment building or something?
I had to say,
I
like,
just trying to
it
figure
must
it
have
out.
not been
like
on no
that.
land or any type of
I mean,
property
we
because
lived
Apartment?
close
for the
by.
police to call you,
We
yeah,
lived
y'all-
close by. We lived down the block, but
Probably
public-
that same
but
duplex that you
problems
bought.
were in public places. Type
Probably
of
the
thing.
same duplex
Alright,
that you
All
bought.
right.
No, no.
No.
This is like when I was younger.
Yeah, but either way, you know
You're
what I'm saying?
32, mama.
Yeah, that's different.
You was 22 10 years ago.
Yeah, 10 years ago.
Not too long far
Did,
back.
did,
now,
did he
baby.
go to
Us,
jail?
nigga, that shit feel like forever.
Did somebody go to jail? Did you go to jail or did he go to jail?
I mean, I've been to jail a few times.
No,
for
did you
different
go
reasons,
to
not for
jail
domestic
over?
violence.
You hit him first, right? You said
Yes.
you hit him first. Did you go to jail?
No,
Did you tell the police? Like,
No.
Did he go to jail?
no.
Nobody went to jail.
Did
he tell
the police?
came?
We were player about it. Like we just got it in, and then when the cops came, we
We
just
got
played
it
it
in,
cool,
I
and then
like
we.
it. That's not cool.
I mean,
Nah, that was-
that
I like that.
was that's not cool. That
I
was
like
the
that.
uncool
You
version
said
of
you
me.
just had
That's
to
the
get it in
wounded
and
version.
no.
Move
that's what
on.
I'm
I
saying.
feel where you
That's
come
a
from,
wounded
baby.
version of
Because
me.
guess what?
I-
Whatever
that
happens,
just lets
though,
you know what type
I
of
think
person
what
she
she's
was.
saying is,
No,
and
I
I'm
know.
trying to understand. No, I'm saying I'm just trying to understand from both of our sides. She's just saying like whatever happened in our house happened. in our
Yeah, it
house.
happened in our house. That's some gangster
Right?
shit. But I'm
You
just
know,
like, look, I'm
fact.
sitting
That's
there.
not common,
I don't want
though.
them. Thank you.
That's not
And
common.
that's what.
Oh,
and
that's
That's
not
why
common?
he's
I
saying
don't
like,
want
no,
them to
that's
think-
not
Hell no,
normal.
that's not
Yeah,
common.
I'm not
Okay.
saying that you not cool.
You ain't even got to hit
That's
a
some
bitch and she'll
gangster
call the
shit. Like,
police
I
on you. That's
common
anybody. Like
Is
that
throwing
happens.
the brick
Piss a
and then
bitch off
hiding the
enough.
hand that you threw and then crying wolf. That's
Yeah.
common.
But
You feel
if
me?
they if it did end up being a rap and they were about to take your man to jail for
No, we never were on no bullshit
listen,
like that.
listen to me. If they were about to take him to jail and it was either you or him had to go to jail, you knowing that you started the fight, would you have went to jail and let your man stay at home and then put the blame on you, or would you let the police assume that
I'm
the
gonna
man
take the
was-
rap and thread eyebrows from pillowcase
Be
threads. We
real.
good.
Niggas are idiots.
Yeah,
I'll tell you why niggas be idiots. You know,
I know how to
did,
do bomb brows.
I did 52 weeks at the LRS building, right, for fucking anger management, right?
Yeah.
Did 52 weeks. I'm in there with niggas from domestic violence. It all lands with a chick.
Yeah.
Most of it,
Yeah.
right? And I'm sitting there and I'm like, I'm hearing everybody's story and it's so sad. I'm like, yeah, that's how you really. And then I asked the dude, I said, hey, man, you still with the chick?
They'll
Yeah,
go.
I'm still with her.
Yeah,
Of course.
80%.
Still with her. So this bitch sitting at the house, bro.
It is.
This
Why
the
you
same
at
bitch.
class?
If I really feel like I didn't do no wrong, or I'm getting away from this bitch. I'm damn
Yeah,
sure not
that's
about
a
to do no
fact.
fucking 52
That's
weeks.
weird calling the cops knowing that, like, I don't
It's
know.
a sense of control.
It's
It's like this.
weird.
Listen, a woman.
No, but it's
naturally,
abusive. It's men that just go off and go crazy. Like
Oh.
I don't throw shade on the woman that's in the house and ain't doing nothing to provoke the shit. And the man, anytime he thinks something is going on, he just gets to beating on the woman.
Yeah.
They regular civilians and they don't have no other line of defense. And if they got a job, they paying taxes. The government's paying the police, and that's who they got to call for their security.
Look.
Bro. You know what I mean? Like not at the
And
end-
that's real as
But
fuck.
if you
I'm
just
saying?
up here throwing remotes at niggas' heads, and then when the police get there, you're like, I don't know what happened. You
That's
just socked
different.
Oh no, we just
That's
played it
not-
cool.
Woman-
Like,
Nah, we not saying
played
you
it
was
See,
doing
cool.
I know, nah.
Just
See,
flip side.
y'all play the game. And see what the issue is. I look at it like this, right? A woman, her natural physique was never built to physically
Go
beat
against
a man.
Period.
So
You got to take that. into
it's been
consideration
years
at all
upon years,
times.
baby. We're talking about ancient time.
Yeah.
A woman learned how to play a different game with a man.
Yeah.
It's okay. I might not be able to beat you physically, but I'm about to hurt your
I
heart.
can destroy your
whether
life.
whether that's putting you in jail and she knowing that, hey, you ain't got nobody to call but her. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
I know
yeah,
where
they
you
play
at
that
now.
different
I know where
game.
you
Yeah.
sleeping.
They
I know
control
where
my
you
bag now.
eating.
Good.
I know where you doing all that. But this is the type of shit that actually goes on,
Oh,
though,
yeah,
sweetie. This
different
is very
tactic.
realistic.
Yeah,
this
yeah,
is
these
life.
bitches can't see you right
I
now.
didn't see it
I'm
like
booking
that.
up all your
I
visits,
would.
whether I'm
I
I
filming
didn't
or
see it
not.
like
I
that.
didn't
Well,
see
guess
it like
what?
that.
I saw it like this. I saw
I
it
thought
just
we was
like
like,
this.
at the end of the day, we're both not going to jail, you know?
Yeah, some.
Everybody don't think like that.
Yeah,
though.
not everybody
A lot
thinks
of women
like that,
use
baby.
that as the only
It's like,
way
okay,
to
we
win.
need to, like, this was cool, now we need to stop. Like, you know?
Flakko, give us some of your thoughts on this conversation, man. Chime in with us.
What? Here, no, like, in terms of like bro, listen, man, like,
He's from Africa.
yeah.
How do you feel?
Yeah.
How
Bro,
do you
listen, when
feel?
it comes to, again, I personally don't think that, it's any excuse for a man to put his hands on a woman, even if she does provoke him, right? Right. So, so in that situation, I would have been like perfectly fine with him going to jail.
What if
Wait,
you got beat up in the
No, he was gonna
situation
If they
say
and
bust the head,
Huh?
if they bust your head with a remote, you feel like if they bust your head with a remote first,
Leave
leave with the cut.
Respectable young
Call
man.
it. You gonna
Call the cops and
police?
leave.
what
Bro,
if she
you
called
gonna
the
call the cops
police?
on her.
Hey,
Yeah, of course.
What if she calls the police?
Fuck, the
What
bitch
if
going
she
to jail.
calls-
The
Look,
bitch doing 30 years behind that. Crazy, bro. Come on now. A bitch for 30 years. Fucking
jail.
I'm a fucking civilian.
Here's all my tax
Yeah,
licenses and my
That's
IDs.
different.
And here's
That's
all
why
my
that's my
shit.
nigga. He's
Yeah,
different,
what?
bro. That's why you my little brother.
She's
cuz.
going
Right?
to jail. That's crazy.
Even if she does hit you, bro.
What
like,
the fuck?
Right now, listen.
Hey.
Right? What?
Hey, baby, you better watch out for a nigga like that.
Yeah.
Y'all
Nah.
bitches, hey, hold on.
Yeah.
It's true,
Y'all
though.
Stronger
bitches-
than
hey,
you.
Hold on. Y'all bitches been wanting to go choose squares. There you go.
right.
That's how you gonna do
Try
that.
that shit.
There you go. You bitches
Think
be
he
wanting
gonna be able to
square-ass
deal with all the wild
Yeah,
shit that
it's
come
true,
with
right?
you?
You.
Shit, hey, no, you know what they gonna do? When you go call the police, they gonna go hit themself with something in the house, and when they
You're
come, they
going
gonna
Nah, that's
damage
Karen.
too.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Oh, listen though.
Oh, there's a lot of
I'm
I'm
There's a lot of
documenting that
that.
shit though.
Yeah,
There's
that's
a lot of
Karen.
those. There's a lot of
Yeah, man.
Because you gotta realize, as a man, bro, with domestic violence cases, you can almost never win. All she gotta say is that you hit her.
See,
You're
and
going
then,
down.
like, you got to have two people that don't get each other in trouble, and then, I mean, you shouldn't even
How
do
do
That
you-
shit
how do you-
shouldn't even be once the
But I'm
relationship.
saying, how do you really pick or decide that?
Yeah,
Because it
be
turns
happening.
into
I think it's
that.
a natural instinct.
I
Like,
seen that
it's
come
not,
out.
Because guess what?
I've seen
Everybody
it come out
has
of
what
the
they say.
squarest-
Everybody always plays the perfect role in the very
Yeah.
beginning, and then 3-4 months later,
6
after
months.
you done got in,
That
the
honeymoon
truth
phase.
comes out.
Yeah.
Yep, that
The
honeymoon
truth comes
phase.
out. Who
And
Now
they
y'all
be
in the
like-
kitchen
and they be
squabbling up
like,
to the
damn.
head.
This
you
is
feel
a
me?
22-year-old me. Now I'm very calm. Like
No better
now
clue.
I'm not lifting a finger.
But I'm saying though,
But
you
you
get
did your
into
dirt
these
already.
relationships.
Yeah,
get
you
into
already
these
passed that
relationships,
chapter in your book.
And y'all
That's
cool,
why.
y'all cool. And the first thing, like even like say I had a relationship back in the day, and I told her like, look, up front, I deal with females. Like this, is what
Yeah.
I do. Like I'm gonna have females around to run the errands that I need ran. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And it was all good in the beginning. You get what I'm saying?
Honeymoon phase.
Now, when she see it, and when this other female spending the night, she was cool with this and all of that. She turned very violent, aggressively violent, like to the point to where I was living in a gated community, and she actually climbed up the back of the motherfucker.
What made her?
The
leave?
back
What
of
made
the
her do
hill
that? Did you
to
lie to
climb
her?
over the fence.
What made her do that?
No, I told her up front that I deal with females. That this what
Okay,
she
but
couldn't
what made
take
her
it.
like want to do all that?
Because
She got some
she
dick
got
she
to
ain't
a
never caught
boiling.
before, nigga.
You
And
that
understand
shit
me?
wore
That
off.
nigga was too
That
player.
shit
That
wore
nigga
off
was
when she
too
started
player,
bugging.
and
That shit
she
start
wanted
making
to
her
tell me
spaz.
whatever to stick
Nigga.
around. You could have told me I can't deal with multiple bitches being around, and I'm not gonna deal with you. And you could have
that's
went
exactly
off.
what
You
you
know
were
what I'm
doing.
saying? But 6 months down the line, it's fucking you up. We having
Yeah, because in
threesomes.
the
I'm
beginning,
fucking
you
them
don't
without
have
you.
feelings involved.
I'm doing
you don't
this.
have feelings
and-
involved. So once you have feelings involved, shit changes.
but why should it change when I told you up front?
Yeah, obvious. I mean, that's just how.
That's
it
just
is.
about a bitch for you, ain't it?
Yeah, you get what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
just
I
about a
gave
bitch
you
for
this
you
up
right
front.
there,
Yeah.
nigga. Flakko, I hope you're picking up notes.
What?
I hope you're listening.
Nah.
That at the
Hear
end
me
of
out,
the day,
right?
no matter what you
Yeah.
do, no matter how real you stay, nigga,
Yeah.
the bitch still gonna be the bitch. And she
gonna
can't
be the
explain to
bitch.
you why she's doing what she's
get what I'm
doing.
saying?
She's just doing it.
Hear me
I
out though,
feel like
right?
that's like some women like they want somebody to be a real man to be honest,
Yeah.
but they like the idea of it,
They can't
but
Yeah.
they can't handle
They
it.
can't
Like,
handle
in the
that shit.
They can't handle
they
it.
can't-
They
No,
can't
they
handle
can't
it.
because feelings aren't involved. But once feelings get involved, things
But
change.
Let's
shit
be honest,
change.
Some
right?
real bitches can
Let's
handle
be
it.
honest.
Some
Handle
bitches
it.
With
built
guys
different.
too, it
Okay,
doesn't matter.
let's
and
talk
I can
about
bring
it.
up a lot of different
Flakko.
situations
What's up,
where
man?
guys get
I
their
know how you
feelings
really
fucked
feel about
up.
it. You know why you would be upset about a bitch cheating versus you cheating?
What's up?
It's because you could just go do it just to get your rocks off.
That part.
You'd have no emotional attachment. For a woman, when she spreads her legs, that's a way to her heart.
different.
That's a way to her feelings. That is
When
a temple
when a
on
woman
you.
steps out of her situation,
emotional.
That is one of your
she's
main
mentally
chakras.
she's not physically stepping out. She's
Mentally stepping out.
Facts.
And so guess what? Don't be mad when your man cheats. And that's just what I have to say about that one, Church. You
But, Sean,
can't be
here's my
mad.
thing, though.
Not
But
every
is
man's
it cheating
just
if he
cheating.
was honest?
I know it might sound fucked
It
up,
sounds
but they
like he
gonna
was
move.
honest.
I've never
so
seen
it
it.
doesn't
Yeah,
sound like he was
it's
cheating.
not cheating
It
if I
sounds
lay
like
it down
he was
up
saying
front.
you got a few distractions and you know about
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
I'm
the
telling you
get.
my
From the
problem.
get.
But what happens when
I'm
you
telling
step
you up
out?
front.
What do you mean?
What happens when you step out? You think it's gonna
If
be
I'm
treated the
stepping
same?
out, that means
You
I'm
mentally stepping out.
already
You're
I'm
done.
making
She
my
already
way.
checked
out
I'm
mentally.
my
You don't
if
have
I'm
side
mentally
niggas.
stepping
Your
out,
side
I'm already
nigga
making
can
my
eventually
way.
be your
It's
nigga.
different. Niggas that cheat and think about they bitch the entire time.
Yeah,
go right
'cause
home
at the
to
end of
her.
the day, guys
different.
just want their
He
Females
actually, you know
cheat?
what's so
Nah,
cold?
she
You want me to
checking
tell you
out.
the truth? See, for a square man, when he goes and fucks the next bitch, he actually comes home and treats you better.
Facts.
You ever
Way
notice when you
better.
get shit?
And why-
You ever
why-
notice
why
when
is
you
that?
get shit
Why?
randomly
Why?
like
Because he's
that?
Why
reminded
you
about the
think
days
that?
Guess
before
what?
outside
You
and
ever
how
notice-
much he
you ever
really
notice-
likes his bitch.
I'll tell you
is
why.
that?
I'll tell you why.
Because
You ever
y'all
notice-
have the connection.
I'm finna
Yeah,
tell
I'm
you.
about to
Yeah, go
say.
I'm
ahead.
finna tell you.
Hey, can I be real with you?
Yeah.
You ever notice you got roses out the blue? You ever notice you got like little certain shit,
Or
or
just
he ain't
like-
took you out in a while, now all of a sudden he wants to take you out?
He
It's
cheated.
because he sees that, okay, the grass might be greener
not
on the
greener.
other side.
Yeah.
And you know what? He feels kind of guilty. Hold on, I do got a good
He
bitch at home.
cheated.
She ain't really on
Cause
my
you gotta
bumper.
step out and fuck these
Real-
bitches
to
and
realize how good you
realize
got it at
like,
home.
damn,
Yeah,
hold on,
real-
man. I don't
No,
even
no.
really need to
Facts.
deal with this
No,
bitch.
mama.
This
Facts, you
shit-
gotta
this
go
shit
Straight
step
that
up.
I
You
gotta
ever
know
notice when
is
you got a
laid and
gift
paid.
all of a sudden by your man, like, damn, this nigga ain't did
Yeah,
shit good for me in
but
6
look,
months.
'cause at the end
Now all
of
of a
the
sudden he
day-
bought me a Gucci or
Look,
bought
at
me
the
a
end of the
Louis
day,
or
what I've realized just from experience, like, bro, like, y'all are hunters at the end of the day, whatever, right? Y'all just want to
That's
get your
just
nut.
us.
What I've realized, bro, once once you have a connection with a female, that's what you want at the end of the day. Yeah, y'all might want to fuck and whatever, but that's not who you want to go to at the end of the
But
night.
if I'm
Like,
having a
fact.
connection
You know what I'm
and I'm
saying?
telling
I'm
you,
not
like,
saying
I
it's
know what
right,
That's a
I
fact,
know
though.
what I'm
but-
gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do.
I have
I'm
a
not
connection
gonna,
with you, and I got
I'm
distractions.
not. I ain't gonna just be a hoe if
Yeah.
we in a relationship. But
Yeah.
I know that the females that I deal with, half of them got to be fucked in order to like when I was in the field, like at this age when I was having the problem, like I still was running routes and all of that. And the females got to, you know what I'm saying, fuck 3 strikes, get the bitch to back. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to put the bitch in position to go do something. You know what I'm saying? You let me go break the law, bitch.
It's hard to
You know
fuck
what I'm
with.
saying?
It's hard to fuck with. It's hard
At
to
the
fuck
end of the
with.
day,
I'm gonna be real, yeah. And for a final thought, right? It's hard to fuck with a bitch that's been scorned by the next because when she does come to you, she has a tendency of bleeding all over you. You dig what I'm saying? And bitch, I got my own blood already over me. I'm trying to wipe off. So I don't got no time for you to come pull up.
So you
and
talking
try
about
to,
women with baggage?
like
or?
not even baggage. It don't have to be with the next man physically and him still lingering around. It's just the way a bitch comes in
It's
and just treats the
rewiring her
situation.
mentally.
Like
Yeah.
you already expect me to do some shit that the last nigga did, and bitch, we ain't even got there yet. That's bleeding all over me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you sitting there and like already expecting me to be on this negativity
Like in the
or
dating
this vibe.
the
And little
dating
do
vibe
y'all
or
know,
like talking stage or fucking around
little do
stage?
you know when you sit there and you constantly at that about a man, like, hey, you're doing this, you're doing that. Guess what? And he ain't even have to necessarily do it. You can genuinely push that man that way of doing like, well, fuck, she already feels like that's what I'm doing, so
Might
fuck
as
it,
well.
let me go ahead and do
You
it.
always
Nigga, I'm already taking
and
the
what does the
accountability.
guy say when he gets caught? You always blame me for doing it, so I just fucking did it. That's what they say.
yeah.
Well,
Because
maybe
you
y'all should
provoked
take a
it by-
different
Yeah, I
turn
do
in
do that.
events.
Assuming
Yeah, I
that
do
he's
do
doing
that.
when
I
he
Well,
did
at
it.
least take a different turn in
Listen.
events.
I feel like you
Let's
kept that
do
in the
it.
air. You manifested
No,
that when
some-
No, your
Sometimes-
ass is sitting back at home with
sometimes-
too much fucking
no,
time
girls.
on your
I'm
Sometimes-
talking
hands.
about women
For
manifest that.
women, but for women that manifest that are sitting back with too much fucking time on their
Because
hands.
Yeah,
the
they're
nigga
not
might
busy.
just
Get
be
your
with the
ass up,
They're
homies.
not
bitch, and
The
get
fucking
nigga might
busy.
really just be
What
out
you
with the
want?
homies.
You want a
Nigga
busy,
coolin'.
you want a fucking busy man that's getting money, but he might not always spend all the time with you. You want a
Exactly.
nigga that's
Are
sitting
you
at home broke
all
with you
day
up
broke?
under your motherfucking
Right.
grill.
What you
Guess
want?
what? The things that you love about that man that's always around you, eventually you'll start
You
to
like
fucking
his
put a tiff
ambition. That's
towards
why
you.
you're with him.
Come on. You might like the way I sip liquor now. Let us be around each other for 30 days straight, 24 hours. You be like, man, I hate the way that nigga drinks
Yeah.
liquor,
Exactly.
Yeah.
man. You can't
That's
stand
how I
that
get-
shit.
Yeah.
I
That's
don't
because
think
you
a
sitting
girl
in that
should be
nigga's
around
face
you.
all day. You in his
All
pocket.
day long.
Go
So do you
do
like
something.
women with their own life, their own hobbies, their own like
Yeah.
Yeah,
proactivity?
Go
because guess
outside,
what?
do
that
something.
keeps that bitch off my bumper.
Yeah. Go
Nigga,
outside, do
get up
something
off
during
my
the day.
bumper, bitch.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm doing
I'll
shit. I
meet
ain't
up
got
with
time
you
to worry
at
about
the
the
end
fuck
of the
going
day.
on
Does
in
it
your
turn you guys
phone.
on that she's like doing her thing and she's
It
still
should turn
Yes,
her
it do.
on that I'm not worried about what the fuck going on in your phone, bitch. I ain't
Yeah,
gotta
I
worry
ain't
about your
that
phone.
nigga.
I ain't gotta worry about what the
I
fuck you
ain't
went up
that
the
nigga.
street
You ain't
towards.
gotta worry about
Oh,
that.
bitch, you're 5 minutes late. Like you're supposed, man, bitch, shut the fuck up. I don't give a fuck you 30 minutes late. And guess
Yeah,
what?
do
When
your
your ass
thing.
come in, I'm getting fresh and suave to go out.
Yeah.
Bitch. And the truth needs no motherfucking support. When your ass come in and you
Guaranteed.
might be 45 minutes late, an hour. Well, shit, bitch, I already done went and made plans. I'm getting dressed. I'm smelling good. Putting on some of that
Yeah,
Carolina
that's exactly
Herrera.
how that works.
Soaking
Boom.
myself
I'm
down.
on my way
You
to the.
did
to-
soak
to-
yourself.
About to
You
go
spent
to
like
man.
the whole
to the nearest
room in
outside.
Man,
there.
come on, man, because I am
You hear
the
me?
room, bitch.
He was.
Man.
That's facts.
Hey, we appreciate y'all for coming. We got to do this again.
Yes.
I feel like this was a like an episode of Adult Summit, right? Kind of cheesy, but let's just roll with it, shall we?
Yeah.
Feel like it was like an episode of Adult Summit because, you know, you got men, you got women, and then we had whatever we had, and
Right.
I
It was
feel
never
like
that
it was.
was.
Yeah, I mean,
I apologize to you fellas for having to even deal with that. And
Regular.
drinks all over
I
your
expected
seats.
it. It's a regular day
I
at
didn't
work.
I feel
expect
like it was-
that.
It's a regular day at work
But
here.
that's
Hey,
what we don't need to expect.
she like fucked up your cologne. It started smelling like tequila. Half
that's
of
what
it.
I'm saying.
Yeah, but
This
you know what,
motherfucker.
man? It's all love. We appreciate you, man, both of y'all coming, and
Thank
even
you.
baby
We
that came
appreciate
earlier.
all you guys.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
hopefully we can do something like this again, and we'll build the
Yes.
panel even bigger.
Double
Yeah.
tap. Let's do this again.
Let's
You
do
feel
it.
me? Hey, man, this
'cause
was the
this
no
is more
jumper
question.
panel. This was a no jumper panel, man.
Yes, sir.
Me,
You did.
hey, man,
It's
Bricc
Bricc
Baby,
Baby.
Almighty.
You
It's
did.
Big
You
Flakko.
sitting on the end, man.
Big
Hey,
Flock.
My
Yeah,
Bay
man.
Area girls, man, around this
Hers
motherfucker.
and
You dig?
peas.
Nadialli.
There you go, man.
It
Hey,
is
man.
what it is.
Y'all know what it is. Hey, Josh, shoot us out the motherfucking gym. Today, in honor of the late Jerry Springer, I want to do a final thought on what people are going to see when they see this interview or this podcast. People have to understand that not everybody is going to see eye to eye. Sometimes your enemies really do be your friends. But alcohol can enhance certain things to make people act very crazy. People got to understand that find love within one another. Don't just always want to be judging. And I understand because I've came from that and just judging different people. Sometimes you have to accept and let what be. And I'll say in the honor of the late Jerry Springer, take care of yourselves and each other.